Agi Agi Okite. This time the music timed itself perfectly. It doesn't usually do that. I mean, the chances are not that high, honestly. But it just went to the most quietest of parts exactly when I'm like 2 minutes in. Oh my god, the video game loves me. The video game thinks I'm the absolute best. Oh my god, is this true? Is this a true fact? Oh no, shut up again. Of course it swells back up again. I mean, it's a loading screen. It's a loop, you know, the music loops. Obviously it does. Hello, how are we doing? Welcome to stream. How's life? I hope it's good. For me, it's pretty good. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I'm thriving. It's pretty cold these days too, so that's kind of good. Like, okay, not cold, but like, you know, colder for summer. I think I saw somewhere that a couple days, a week ago, heat record was met. Right? Heat record for all of July. And now, like 1 day ago, the cold record was met. Which, by the way, doesn't mean that that's good. Not a good sign for global warming, because that means extreme weather in both directions, I guess. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing that happened. I think. For, like, locally. For Germany, I think, maybe, perhaps. Hello, how are we doing? Hi, Angel Tail. Hi, Burple. Hi, StreamElements bot. Now, if StreamElements bot decides to peace out again during the during this video, I will be very I will be very unhappy about that. Also, yeah, YouTube has been really annoying for chatters lately. I know that because I'm also a chatter sometimes, in Maxi's chat specifically, and in Juno's chat. I've also noticed it before, where I'm trying to write my silly little chat messages in order to make my streamer, like, exhale out of their nose strongly, or, you know, medium level strength is okay. That's kind of my goal, right? But I can't do that if YouTube says no every single time, right? Yay, global warming! Put us out of our misery already. No, I'm fine. I'm vibing. I am vibing. Global warming, stop. I'm currently vibing. Let me vibe. Yeah, you tried saying hello to StreamElements bot earlier twice, but it just said error. It's really annoying. I feel like it's been getting worse currently. I don't know. They should fix it again. YouTube is in a constant, like, cycle of, ooh, I'm worse, ooh, I'm better again. Hi, Davey! I'd watch this, but I'm still in the intro of Harry learning about himself. Yeah, you don't want to spoil yourself. Get back into gaming. Hi, welcome to Revachol. Welcome to Revachol, bitch. Well, I mean, we're thoroughly welcome to Revachol. We're gonna meet the communists. We're gonna meet the good communists, yes. Yeah, the frequency of comments going error has increased a lot lately. Like, it happened before. It's not like it's never happened before. But for a while it hadn't happened at all to me. And now, well, now it happens at least once a stream. Once a stream for sure. And I mean, it's gotta be YouTube. What else is it gonna be? Communism intensifies. I sure hope we don't need, like, logic for communism. I hope we can get through communism with, like, vibes and charm alone. Communism is very disco. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I'm gonna meet the communists. Again, praying that they're not, like, tanky communists and rather my type of communists. I want them to be my type of communists, please. Thank you very much. What were we doing in the last disco stream? Well, glad you asked. We talked to the Hardy Boys and established our authority over them, or at least our authority to some certain degree, and not really over them, because they don't see it like that. And they told us who the supposed rape victim was, but she denied it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Look, wait, before Hans reads it, I can give it a little heart. Did you know that? That's new. I can give the chat a little heart.
Gaming has been fun. But also da relatable guy. Too real von mir immer auch.
It's a little too real for you. I understand that. If Harry Dubois is a little too relatable, I understand how this could be uncomfortable. I mean, he's always gonna be a little bit relatable though, because, like, you know, you're playing him, but yeah, I can see why there's a little bit more relatability. Thank you very much for the 10 bucks, I appreciate it. Too relatable indeed. Hi Elizabeth, welcome. I'm doing very well. What's in your profile picture? Oh, it's so tiny. You know they're tinier for me than they are for you, right? Looks like an animal, I think. Nice colors though. I like the, like, cream colors and stuff. You can give little hearts to super chats now. That's a new. Oh yeah, it's yellow and has cat ears. See, I totally saw that. I'm very good at observing things all the time. My perceptions check always land, obviously. Arakira, hello. It's been a little while. Hello. He's very human, but right now, it's like, he's just like me. For real, for real. For real, for real. And sometimes that's a bit too much, yeah. I haven't heard spoilers yet. I've gotten somewhat that far. Okay. That's good, that's good. I mean, okay, to be fair, usually you do the establishing authority a lot earlier. We are on day 4, 5, I think? 4, maybe? I don't know. We've done quite a few things. The last thing we did was talking to the cryptozoologists about cryptids. Yeah. It's been long, yeah. How are you? I'm doing super duper good. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to meeting the communists tonight. We have a date with the communists. Fairly soon, I think. It's like at 10 in the evening in-game. So we should be able to get there. So may not stay long, but I wanted to support your life since the job has been keeping me very busy. Yeah, I get that. I understand. I hope you have a good time with your job and everything. It's good to have like some routine, right? Some routine going on is nice. It's nice to see you live here as well. Again, now and again, right? Alright, gamers, shall we begin? Yes, obviously we shall begin. A date with the Spectre haunting Europe. Exactly, that Spectre. Every time I want to write that quote in English, I gotta look it up because I only like know it in German. Ein Gespenst geht in Europa. Das Gespenst des Kommunismus. Let's continue. Let's see if we have anything else that we can do before meeting the communists. Oh yeah, we're here. We talked to the cryptozoologists. It's already 7:30. Okay. Alles Roger in Kambodscha. Now that's an intro that I couldn't have seen that coming. No matter how hard I tried. So we're doing pretty good. It's day 4, right? It feels like we've been here longer, but no, it's just day 4. We have a level up skill. Missing insects. Yeah, find out the real reason why the trap was empty. Local kids might know. We can do that. Actually, we're gonna do that immediately, right now. We're on Thursday. And then, yeah, that's about it. Most boomer greeting. Truly. It is indeed the most boomer of greeting. So the worker will never return. He's still on our map, but he's not gonna return. He's not sleeping anymore. Low on health, put points into endurance. Yeah, my health is okay. My health is fine. Also, we got the jackets. Oh, I have a thought. Let me think real quick.
Could it be the Koldamama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your
Oh my god. Are they real? Nah, I don't know about Inland Empire. You know I'm susceptible to this. Is it? Is there a ringing in my ear?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right?
True.
It's like something tickles your ear.
This
but you're not a regular animal. You're not even a regular cop. You see and hear beyond the veil.
Let's listen closely first.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Because like Kim can't hear it, but I can hear it, certainly. Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe. Just maybe, it will come toward you.
Oh my god.
Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Oh my god. The cryptid is gonna, the invisible bird cryptid creature is gonna perch on my shoulder.
What are you doing?
Shut the fuck up,
You're
physical
a police
instrument.
Officer, not a pansy ornithologist. The only birds you should be looking for are healthy women of childbearing age.
Shut the fuck up, physical instrument. We're listening for none. That's just the brain damage from the Al Ghul. Nope, it's a cryptid. Thank you very much. Hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on your shoulder. Yes, I can. I need to be silent. I cannot talk to Kim right now. I'm sorry.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away.
It's moving away.
Somewhere over there.
Over there.
Go after it.
Yes.
No.
What?
Too late.
No.
It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
No, come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez...
Jesus Christ, there's so many thoughts you can do. I can't possibly do all of these thoughts. Am I even done with my... Nah, I'm still not done with this one. We still have 2 hours and like half... 2 hours and a half for this one, so we can't... Can we do 2 at once, like, hypothetically? I mean, we do have a point that we could unlock. It's not like we can't do that. We do have 1 point. But I don't know if I want to do that. Hello, Type, welcome. We could think about the Koldamama Dakwa. Oh, we have 2 skill points even. Oh. Oh my god, this takes 7 hours to research. Do we research at night? Would that work? I don't know. Or do you? Oh no. Not sowing the seeds of doubt, are we? You hear it. The mysterious called Mamadakwa. You're certain that you did? Well, maybe not quite certain, but let's say you're hopeful, because it would make you very special. I love being special. To be the only human being who can hear this invisible incorporeal bird, this animate whisper, this particle of sound. You're going to have to keep listening. Sharpen your ears. It doesn't even give me any debuffs. It's just a thing that I can do. Also, the animation for the thing stopped being animated. That was something. I don't know. Try not to paint the town red. That may be a safety violation. Well, I think we're beyond safety violations at this point, aren't we? I mean, I could. I also want to think about Arno van Eyck, though. And he's quicker, too. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Look, wait, I can appreciate it by sending you a little heart. I'm waiting for Hans to read it, though.
Money.
Yes!
Money.
I forgot that I have this every time.
I'm being spoiled, but I'm American, so I don't understand half of pronunciation. Genau.
Let's go. I love all their weird European pronunciations. Like, if it's a spoiler, I'll just say it in a very, very French accent, and then you won't know. Thank you very much. He says money. That's so fun. I know. Yeah, I yoinked a Vosh clip for that, and I think it activates at, I don't know, 20 plus, 10 plus? I don't know. It has like a threshold. Good morning, Fnorty. I'm thinking, do I want to think about Arno van Eyck? And can I think about 2 things at once? Good question. Many questions. Money. Woohoo! The little woohoo is so fucking cute. I love that. I love just yoinking voice lines from other streamers. Let's put it like here. I will unlock one, sure. I have 2 points. Can I do 2 at once? I'm assuming yes. I'm just assuming yes. Don't I think I felt so happy? I felt a bit so happy. Aw. Thank you. I appreciate it too. The purple is very nice, you know I like the pink. Can I internalize this? Yeah. No? Am I doing 2 at once? Yeah, I think we're doing 2 at once. Because it says stop for both of them. I want to think about Arno van Eyck. I'm a huge Anodic dance music enthusiast, after all. Привет, disco, partisani. I don't know, where does that come from? I think that's like Czech, disco, partisani. That's definitely not Russian. Where did I want to go? I immediately forgot. Oh, I do remember. I want to ask kids about cryptids, obviously. And we're gonna teleport there. So that's what we're gonna do. I beat a couple of games lately. Need to beat this one soon, yes. But don't do it at the cost of your mental health. Be careful. What's this one? Oh, we can redo this one probably because we have the plus from thinking about Arno van Eyck. Arno van Baum. Yes. Yes. Fisherman. Please, thank you. See you around, Davey. Stay safe. Stay safe out there. Hello, gamers. What is up, gamers? I need to talk to children. Not suspicious at all. Hey, have you seen an insect around?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him.
I don't know if I can talk to like the little boys because they don't really talk that well. Also, you must be Lillian's twins,
This
yeah?
one doesn't say anything, kicking the concrete with his worn-out sneaker.
Lily's our mum.
Explains the other one, tongue still lolling out of his mouth. Yeah, I already
The
said that.
stone kicker laughs suddenly.
I know that. I do
His
know
head
that.
is too large for his shoulders.
Silly.
The other one laughs
Silly.
as well. Maybe there's some kind of reason why they're laughing. An interesting reason, somehow tied to the case.
Maybe. What are you laughing
The
about?
boy stops laughing and looks at his toes. Oh, okay. So now he's shy. Now he's not talking. Just wobbling around like he's afraid of something.
Children are stupid. The scruffy-haired little kid laughs as though in agreement.
You're stupid.
The other one tells him, suddenly very serious. Okay. How about the policeman asks you something else now?
Okay.
Is little Lily your sister?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
That's it? You're being laconic about it?
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
Weird. I don't know. Is it? I don't know what that means either. Okay. Well, I thought I was supposed to ask
The
you about the
scruffy
fucking.
head.
Okay. Maybe I need to ask Lily about it. That's the only kid I know. I only know so many kids. Okay. which is good, by the way. That's probably the default state. Oh, wait a second. I have a thought.
Is that the phasmid? It looks like the phasmid.
Who?
Leaning against the wall.
Whoa, the phasmid! Oh my god, I should have done this earlier. Inland Empire is fucking loving this. Mech loving it. Try to sneak up. Try to sneak up to the phasmid.
It's not the phasmid. It's not even organic. It's a fire iron. How disappointing.
How disappointing indeed. Well, I can't believe
Right.
it.
You'll have better luck next time, though.
Thank you. Thank
The
you.
phasmid. Finding it is your destiny.
I guess it is. You have the dream of discovering the Insulindian phasmid arrest. For now. Well, I mean, I am working on it, though. Inland Empire has become the phasmid empire. He has. He loves it. I mean, obviously he's loving it.
Mister, what were you doing in my fireplace?
Well, there was a phasmid in it. I was trying to catch it.
Oh,
But
okay.
who else am I meant to ask if not you? I'm supposed to ask kids. I only know so many kids. What the fuck? What else? Who else am I supposed to... Local kid... Oh, do they mean Kuno? Do they mean Kuno? Do they mean Kuno? Maybe they mean Kuno. I guess I have to ask Kuno then. Because these guys, I wasn't meant to ask these guys. Okay. My bad. I just didn't think I had to talk to... I don't think Kuno knows anything about this. But okay, whatever. I will try to make my way there, because that's the only kids that I know. I don't know so many of them. Thank God. Inland Empire is no longer Inland Empire, but phasmid Empire just doesn't go as hard. Don't worry. Officially, still Inland Empire. But, you know, in our hearts, he sure does talk about phasmids a lot. Yo, punk! Greetings, Warren.
Fuck does Kuno care?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about missing locusts, would you?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about books.
It's honestly what I figured.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
Yep, you're going to lame prison.
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Well, what's this about,
Deny
gamers?
everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Yeah, don't speak until you have a lawyer.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Okay. Is that all? Cool.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Can I ask you about it directly then?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Yeah, I'll take a
Looks
step
like it's
closer.
time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
She means it. The fear is real.
Oh my god, the fear. I just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Yes.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence. Well, you do use strange words, that's true. But yeah, I like coming across like a complete robot. I think that'll help me. Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her head remains. Okay, so that means I can't talk to her. Well, who the fuck am I gonna talk about? Which local kids am I gonna talk to then? The local kids aren't telling me shit, okay? I've
Fuck,
spoken
does Kuno
to
care?
every single local child. And I can't even talk about the insects again. I think.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
That's good. Me neither. But I want to talk about the insects. Do I know any more children? I think that's all the children that I know. I'm pretty sure that's all the children that I know. Everybody else is an adult. Thank God. Gamers, I don't know who else to ask about it.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is.
That's cool.
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
Well, you don't have any new dialogue options for asking about the locusts either. I mean, I guess the people in the church are kind of young, but I don't think they're kids, so that doesn't really count. We have one more kid, actually. There is one more kid. Wait, I know one more kid. I know one more child. I'm gonna talk to the missing child, the last child. I know one more child that is also located nearby. Although he's always with his dad, so I don't know if he could possibly be the culprit, but I think he could be the culprit. Okay, so I will consult this child now. Let's go to the church. Okay. You know which child I'm talking about. Probably, maybe, potentially. I'm gonna talk to this child. Yes? Relax, it's not yours. Oh, yeah, of course not. You didn't crash an MC in Rabbit Hole. No, I just crashed one thing. Hello, hello, hello. Look! There's a child. Did you tamper with my locusts, kid?
Good evening.
You can fast travel? Oh, yes, you can. Otherwise, I would die. Oh, shit. Can I talk to the boy? Can I talk to the child? Specifically. I can't talk to fucking...
Good evening.
Well, then I don't know who to talk to. I was so close to thinking, yeah, okay, this time really. This time I thought I really got it. Is there any more children around? I think that's the last child that I have. In, like, at my beck and call. The only thing I can think about is just checking it again. But I mean, there's a little, there's a can. And I have a thought. It's almost impossible to get a fire going near this ocean. Yeah, I bet. Money. Money, 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 money. Woo!
There's nothing else to do with...
Okay. Well, then I have absolutely zero idea how to solve this mystery, because I've talked to every single child that I could. I don't know that many children, okay? Yeah, the locusts are still in here. You can even see the locusts if you look close enough. Look at them. They're in there. Weird little guys. Well then, I don't fucking know what you want me to do, okay? I think I've been here before. I mean, yes, I have been here before, but have I done everything there was to do here? I could just wait for the communards meeting. It's pretty soon. Oh, wait a second, I have a thought. Ah, wait. People pay money to park here? No one would pay now. No, well,
Scattering
no,
of bullet holes is spread across
the bullet holes conceptualization, that's what that is. Oh, brother, but you can't fast travel from everywhere to everywhere. You need to be in a specific spot to fast travel. Or like near a specific spot. Like not hyper specific, but specific enough that I have to walk there now. Well, if it isn't Kuno. Hello, Tiny. Hi-yo, hi-yo. How are you today? We're doing some good old disco investigating. Kim, I don't know who to talk to about... Kim, do you know any more kids? I don't. These kids... I feel like these kids should know about the fucking locust, shouldn't they? Or can I talk to their mother about the locust? You fast travel with the map. It's important. I'm okay. How about you? Me
the
too.
scruffy-haired little...
No, we don't have any more dialogue options. Or can I talk to you about the locust?
The
phasmid locust.
I hope the waves don't keep...
Yeah. I don't want to tell you that. Thank you. Maybe Lillian. Maybe I can talk to her. You always walked everywhere. God. I mean, there's only 3 fast travel locations, but they are helpful.
To die down.
Okay, no, not you either. I've tried my best. That's all the kids that I know, I think. Yeah, you can travel from here. If you go into the map, you have... Well, maybe that's in the... Maybe also that could be in the extended edition. Maybe in the base game that isn't like this. There's like... This is the final cut, right? So maybe that was an addendum that they made because walking everywhere is a little bit tiring. Maybe we can do a better dialogue option with the Kunes, perhaps? That's the only thing I can maybe think of. I mean, she's still here. We could talk to her again, maybe. Potentially, unless she doesn't.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Okay. What are those strange words you use, kid?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
I guess I don't.
Traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I would never. I just really want to know about the insects. Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Yeah, I know.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think we can talk to her.
You got done. Talk to me.
Yeah.
I'll die
One more. You there, behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody.
Uh-huh.
I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
Am I?
You can still see the top of her hat.
I am still seeing this, actually. Okay, well, if I can't talk to you, is there any other children around? I mean, Cindy is kind of a child. Sort of. Cindy is a little bit young. Cindy is a tiny bit young. We could talk to Cindy about it. We can't talk to you. Hi,
Kuno
Tej.
doesn't fucking care.
Kuno doesn't fucking care. Okay. Cindy is the last person I can think to talk about. Kunes is I think she's a girl. I don't know. You thought that was a doll? No. Oh, you're a child too. I forgot about you. Do you
The
know
lights are so pretty when it gets dark.
about the phasmid? Nope, you definitely do not know about the phasmid. At least there's no option to talk to you about it. It would be weird. You don't strike me as somebody who knows about phasmids. That is not a judgment of character. I'm just saying. Am I gonna look at the wall again? I mean, we're walking past the wall. I might as well look at the wall again. I'm pretty sure I can.
Just an ordinary wall.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
We could look at the wall again. I'm looking at the wall again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
a
again.
wall.
It's just
an
a wall.
ordinary wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall
Every
time
time we must.
We have
okay.
business to attend to.
Well, I'm just trying to remember all the kids that I know right now. I don't know how important that sort of business is, to be honest. She's kind of young. I'll talk to her. I don't think she can tell me about the fucking locusts, though. I have no idea how to get further with the locusts. We have to go here later in the evening, too, for the Commune Arts meeting. But we cannot just wait around here. I'm pretty sure we have to go to the bench. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello again.
Of course you don't know anything about the fucking locusts. To be fair, it would be weird if you did know about the locusts. I have not. Hey, there's like Mazov. No? No. Mazon. Well, that's close. No, that is Mazov. That is Mazov. That's the guy. The guy that we like a lot. I wish to leave. And then, I guess, sit on a bench and wait for the communists. Because I don't know what else to do. Whoop whoop, yeah. We could see... Okay, get the whole story from Titus. Convince Hardy Boys to tell the whole story. I couldn't do... Oh yeah, we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place there. I forget. Ask Klasia about what she heard from her room. Oh yeah, that's when Kim isn't around. And then, of course, this one. This one's the big one. This one's the big one that we want to do at 10 tonight. That's still a little bit away. We could try... We don't have clothes that make that check easier, do we? To be fair, I also don't remember... Nope, it's not you. It's not you. It was one of the blue checks, though, I'm pretty sure. We could try Kuno. We could try the Kuno check again, actually. It's a white check. It's white in the thing. Agi, absolute giga intellect. Well, no, not here, though. Not here. Mazovian socioeconomics enjoyer. That's me, baby. Yeah, this one's the one. The rhetoric needs to be good, good, good. And our problem with that is that our rhetoric is maxed out. You can only do so much. We have a minus bonus from an item, though. Maybe we should have, like, taken that off. Maybe we did take that off. I don't know which gives us minus rhetoric. Do you? Do you? Do you? You gives us minus empathy. It's the jacket. Nope, we cannot. Ah, this is so bad. Ah, you hate to see it. It's the fucking jacket. Of course it is. We cannot ever take the jacket off. That's, like, literally not an option. So, okay, do we have anything that gives us plus rhetoric that we could, like, wear? We have visual calculus. Ah, we should have put that on before we looked at the wall. You can't always change your clothes every time you try to do something, though. I mean, you can, but, like, that would be tiring. Logic. That's not rhetoric. Logic. That's not rhetoric. Logic. That's not right. It's always logic. Visual calculus again, but I can't wear that one because of reasons. 2 drama. 2 drama is kind of like goated with it. I think I'll wear that again, but it looks kind of ugly. Not that it matters. Whoa, what are you? Oh, that's the cool tie that she gave us. Ooh. Of course I want to wear that. You're plus rhetoric and minus empathy. I could wear that as a shirt. I mean, I could try that. I don't know if that would work, though. This one's plus logic, like 2 of them even. Damn. I mean, don't need it. The logic doesn't impact the rhetoric. Even though sometimes I think, like, oh, maybe they impact each other. But I honestly don't think we can retry this check. Because we already tried it. And I don't know if changing shirts is going to be able to make us retry it again. There could be thoughts. Wait, do we have a thought? Actually, that gives us temporary plus rhetoric. Nope, only minuses. Only minuses are literally nothing. Whoa. No rhetoric from me, baby. I really don't think we can try this again. But I will look. You know, it's not like we have better things to do right now. We legitimately do not.
It's you again.
It's me again.
What is it?
I would just like to chit-chat and stare at this check that I'm locked out of at finitum. Yep, We have so many pluses, and now we're even wearing a rhetoric thing. Put skill points into rhetoric, they say, as if that is something I could do. I have a skill point, but I cannot put you in there because we're locked out of that. Kind of a problem, but alas, what else? What can we do? Not that. Bye-bye, Titus. So can we really not talk about the locusts anymore? I talk to every child I know. Can I talk to you about it, maybe?
Oh, hello, sweetie. So nice to see you again.
Well, not that. And I bet you don't have new dialogue options either. Did you know that Gary was hiding the armor?
Hell no. I had no idea. And I'm still cross with him, to be honest. It's not like him. He's got his quirks, but dishonesty, disloyalty are not one of them.
I don't know what got into him, officer.
I mean, he's an asshole.
Thank you for letting him off easy. He won't forget it. We'll make sure he won't.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, alright, alright. What else can we do? Can we do anything? Or are we just... We can't do that right now. We cannot do that ever. Don't really want to do that. This one, we need like... we need to pass a perception check, I think? Why haven't I done this yet? Is it because the perception check was very low? I think it was a perception check. Let us check that one. Oh, I healed my morale on accident because I clicked on it instead of walking. Well, I have six vials. It's fine. Okay, wait. I'm gonna check that out, actually. I would like to check that out because I don't remember, and it's quick travelable, so it's not like we need to walk all the way over there. What check is that? Yes, I could look it up in the list, but looking it up in the list would honestly take longer than just running in here real quick. Also, I like being in the church. The church's atmosphere is good.
Good morning, comrade!
Ah, it's interfacing.
Hardcore!
It's an interfacing check, and I didn't do that for reasons. I cannot level up in... that's why. That's the reason why I did that. Because I cannot level up interfacing. So either I do it and take my chances, and if it fucks up, it fucks up. Or I save scum it. I see. Because, like, the chance is not that great. It's a white check, but not really, because we're already at max level interfacing, and that kind of sucks. Hello, Mia, what's happened? I'm late. What's happened today? Not much yet. We're just walking around trying to figure out what we can do before we meet the communists. The communists. Interfacing, eh? Well, I mean, we already have this for interfacing. Do we have anything? I wish you could sort these by what they do. Like, you could look for, hey, I want more interfacing, you know? And then you can... I don't know, let the clothes be shown to you that make that be better. But I honestly think only gloves can make interfacing better, and we are already wearing that, maybe, perhaps, potentially. I'm just gonna go through all of my... Oh, composure. Composure is good for shoes. What shoes are we wearing? We're wearing perception shoes right now. See, I mean, there can be perception shoes. Why? Because they make us taller? So, I don't know. Nope, nope, and alas, another nope. Okay, fine, no interfacing. I don't know, because I really don't want to fuck up this fucking check, you know what I mean? I didn't even know we had a bullets, thing, by the way. I got one bullet. Wait, where the fuck did I get one bullet from? Oh, I don't know, partner. Look at me just doing something else instead. They're both locked.
Above you, a precious and complex.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. If I want to do that check, I mean, I could. But I really don't want to fuck it up, because if we fuck it up, it's fucked up forever. I mean, we could wait. Maybe, actually, if we get the Arno van Eyck... Oh, that one gives us plus interfacing while we're researching it. So technically, we should totally do it right now. We should totally do it right now, because I bet afterwards it won't give us plus interfacing anymore. But maybe it gives us a different plus. We could also do like a semi-save scum, where we save before we try to check. And if we fail it, we do load the save. But we don't try to check again immediately. So it's not like really save scumming. Yeah, I don't know. There's a good wardrobe in here. I mean, we have the drip. The drip is a little questionable, but you know, the jackets make the drip complete, honestly. I think I'm gonna do like a semi-safe scum. Maybe, perhaps. Potentially. Give it a little save. Do a little...
Good morning, comrade!
try it out, and if we fail, it never happened, and I'm not gonna try it out immediately again, and instead I'm gonna look for some sort of way of trying to get my interfacing further up, maybe. Nope.
Bzz, 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 goes the track.
That was so close too, no?
Never ending. You can't
I don't know
grasp
what
what's
we
missing,
needed, to be
but you
honest.
can try to make something up anyway.
I mean, maybe it'll succeed anyway. I don't know. Just make it up. Whereof one cannot speak, one ought to remain silent. I mean, yeah.
The young man bobs his head to the...
What? You're saying that just happened? I don't think that just happened. I don't think that just happened. I don't think that just happened at all. I didn't do that check. Because I would never fail such a check. I would never do that. Never ever. Anyway, we're leaving. It's not fully safe scumming if we don't, you know, spam the check afterwards, right? Right? I would really like to be able to do this. But also another thing is, I don't know how much time we have. Like, there must be a day 5, right? Redacted. It's just, we're just doing a little bit of rewriting history. No biggie. Actually, you can go to the map with M. I've figured this out before, but then I forgot about it and never use it. Look, it's so much quicker. I should just go to the map with M. But alas, I don't do that. We're gonna sit on a bench now and wait for communism. You want to sit on the bench with me?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench.
We need like 2 hours and 8 minutes, actually.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Wait, I can't
You can
sit around.
revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is
I can
gone.
only do it when Kim is not here. Well, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yes?
Cool. I've discovered a new problem for myself. Cool. Can't do that. Did do that. Don't want to do that. Don't know how to do that. Can't do that. Waiting to do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Don't know how to do that. Well, we could try and Google that, maybe. Best line, we're gonna sit on the bench and wait for communism. But Kim doesn't allow us. Kim is like, no, we're gonna do police work. Bestie, there's nothing to do. I want to send you away, though. I want you to come meet the communists with me. Can I just type this entire phrase into Google? Find out the real reason why the trap was empty. Oh my god. How did Google know? They are listening to you. They are listening to you. I just want to know because I talked to every single child that I could think of. Like, I really don't know who else to talk to. So... Speak to Kuno. Then... go east. Oh, we need to go to Kuno's shed. Okay, I would have never in a million years thought of revisiting that place in general, let alone right now. Okay, actually would not have thought of that. Okay. Oh, we have a thought. The sound of melting snow dripping off the roof. It's strange. Kim is the reaction. He doesn't let us wait for communism. Kind of rude. Oh yeah, it does sound like locusts. It's crawling with locusts
All
in here.
around you, the hiss
Yeah, I haven't been in
chirps
here
of
forever.
locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
Yeah, he took the locusts. And the lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook, and turns
Of
to
the
you.
locusts.
Yeah,
For the
I know.
missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
Yeah, that's precisely what I was thinking.
Yes.
Yay!
I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
That's great. You think the Insulindian phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
That's so sad. Yeah, what do you know? I mean, we don't know. Maybe the phasmid is very real. We should talk to Kuno about this.
I'll let
Get
you
him to stop.
handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
I'm not really doing super well with talking to Kuno, but I would have never thought to go check in the fucking shed. I guess it makes sense, but I wouldn't have thought about it. Hello, partner. Kim does not believe. He's not a true believer. He's not an Inland Empire main. Hey, Kuno. I know you took the locusts from the traps that the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kuno took the books. So what?
Well...
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
Well, I was really hoping it would be the reed phasmid that ate the locust, not you, Kuno.
Yeah, well, Kuno's all you got, bitch.
You're not a phasmid? Are you sure? You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown.
No?
It's the city of locusts.
Oh, okay.
Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
That's pretty cool.
Stop!
She's so bored by this. She wails from behind the fence, then buries her face in her hands.
It's like their fucking night. Locust City, Night City, City of Rage.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
She's not a bug
The
fan.
lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent.
City of Rage does sound like a cool place, though.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Oh my god, Kuno's an artist. Let's go. That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art. Slay!
Oh my god,
Major slay!
Kuno. He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds.
That's my goal,
Don't
yeah.
let him, Kuno.
That is my goal.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything.
Okay.
Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Fair enough. Who would have thought Kuno was a bug kid, right? He didn't strike me as one,
Don't
honestly.
make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the yard.
In it, you hear snow
Or
melting,
whatever.
dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
Look at my good perception.
So that's what this is about.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to address her about that, but sure. That depends on your choices, the choices you make, little girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence.
That's one choice you can make.
For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
All right, I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Ah, yeah.
The
You're just
girl's
trying to
face
impress
appears
her,
again,
I guess.
above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno.
Well, I have to ask though, what does City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his burning face up to the falling snow.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
Can I have them? What's gonna happen with the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Can I take him? I guess. Maybe I can take him. Okay, that's settled. I'd better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The insulindian phasmid, buddy. Kuno has ADHD. Yes, he has. Definitely. Like, that's what I was thinking. It's like, oh, you like to focus on something. Okay, yeah, I understand. You have, like, your little fixations, you could say, perhaps, maybe?
He recognizes the name.
Oh. Wait, what? You know what the insulindian phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit.
Who's bitches?
Fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
My bitches?
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
Ah, we made it so awkward. Well, can we take the locusts? I wonder. Report the findings to the cryptozoologists. I mean, okay. Let's do that then. No time to waste. I mean, actually, we're trying to do this in order to waste enough time to meet the communists in 2 hours, but still. No time to waste, obviously. Gamers, Kuno did it, and he's gonna stop doing it. I'm a good cop. I'm such a great cop.
Officer. I
Hello.
think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is.
Yeah, good.
I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I'm not skeptical at all. I had a chat with this kid, Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
In this case, yes.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie.
Yeah, experience
this is good
points.
News, right? Woo. It means we can try again.
Yes.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe...
Maybe. Ooh, the aging cryptozoologist breaks into a hideous coughing fit.
He has a 38-degree fever.
Oh, jeez.
His resilience has given way.
How the fuck? My composure. I'm so good at fucking seeing and hearing and feeling things that I know I'm a living, walking fever thermometer. That's crazy.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick.
True.
Maybe it's time to go home.
I can finish the job for you.
You're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
We've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we?
I have to wait for the communists anyway, buddy.
Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too much, officer.
No. He starts coughing again.
What
it's
Morel
fine. I got it.
Is we're grateful for your help.
She nods to her husband.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts.
Oh god, they're so loud.
You should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery.
Please do.
I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
yeah, feature me.
Co-discovery? You'd be famous.
I want to be famous.
You'd show them all.
I want to be a famous cryptozoologist. It does.
This would show them all. We need to get you on that list of discoverers. No question about that.
Thanks. Everybody's in agreement. I'll get going. I'll do it immediately. Toot sweet. This very second. Where is it? Oh my god, my box of locusts. I like how you can literally... It has a price. That means you can just sell it and not use the locusts, actually. You can do whatever. But we're obviously going to restock this thing immediately. That sound was very unpleasant. It was, wasn't it? It was not great. Not my favorite sound so far. There's a bunch of sounds in this video game, and that one was not my favorite of them. Okay, come on. No time to waste. Kim, no time to waste. No time to waste. We're going. We're restocking. Are we restocking all the traps or just the ones up here? Man. Oh, jeez. Are we restocking all the traps? That's actually gonna be a little bit of legwork. This one.
The trap stands empty near the reeds. No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds' apprehensive hissing.
Release the locusts.
The locusts, dazed from being transported,
I guess it's just one of them.
slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings.
Good.
They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
I mean, the other ones still have locusts in them, right?
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
Soon.
Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
My bad.
He doesn't want to. But if there is one more cryptozoological runaround, he must force the investigation back on track. This better be it.
There may be another one. Oh shit, am I done with this though? You've restocked the trap. Now report to Lena and the Whirling. Okay, well, we'll do that then. We will be doing that shortly. Okay. Back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. This is what we do. For we are cryptozoologists. And we take this work very seriously. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna go to the part where I can teleport, because I'm sure as hell not walking all that way. Thank you very much. Again, M brings us straight to the map. I know that. Do I use that? No, I do not. Hello, Lena. I have news for you. I've restocked the trap. I'm so efficient. I'm so quick. Oh shit, her husband's gone. Where the fuck did he go?
Hello, dear. It's good to see a familiar face.
Yeah, I restocked the empty trap. Where's Morel?
Thank you for doing that, dear.
She manages a smile for you.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well.
Yeah.
I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest.
Oh, he's at Gary's.
I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him.
Only the hardcore players left, huh?
Yes.
That's me.
Field work is a young person's game, as they say.
Well, I mean, I'm not young, but there we go. So, who's gonna check on the
Morel
traps?
will eventually. Or we'll talk Gary into going back out, perhaps.
I could check on the traps.
The lieutenant stares at his shoe, caked in mud. He doesn't say anything.
Once more to the beach then. Onto the breach then, actually.
That really is too much, sweetie.
No, I will
Thank
do
you
that.
for your dedication, but I can see you're coming down with a cough yourself.
No, I'm not. You're imagining things, you silly. Kim is really getting sick of these side quests. Well, tough luck, Kim. I love them. Thank you.
Very strange. Why is she not letting you do this? It's like she's given up.
Lena, what's wrong? You seem different.
Different?
The half moons of her glasses reflect you as she looks up at you. You've given up on the phasmid.
I'm in doubt, sweetie. That's all. Everyone is now and then.
You're in doubt about what?
It's a strange feeling.
She looks down, biting her lower lip.
I haven't really told this to anyone, but
yeah.
You are a police officer.
You can tell me everything.
And when a police officer asks, you must answer.
Do you ever wonder if some lovely story from your childhood is just that? A story? Or a dream?
Well, I don't have any memories, so...
Seeing
it's
the
kind of fine.
Indian phasmid was just a story I used to tell people. I didn't really think about whether it was real or not.
She trusts you. She trusts me. Tell me everything, lady. But Morel told me you'd seen it. You also told me.
Morel's so proud of it. He always tells everyone.
A terrible sting in the heart. Regret.
Well, you seem to really believe it happened. Doesn't that count for something?
No, sweetie. There's more to it than that. Morel was so eager to believe my story was evidence of the phasmid's existence. That I'm some queen of the cryptozoologists.
You are,
That.
Lena. You are!
And for years, his belief made me believe too.
That I am a queen, an extraordinary witness to grace.
But now, we're both getting old, and he's still working himself sick out in those reeds looking for it.
I understand her.
But what if I was
problem.
just wrong? I think I was.
The lieutenant opens his notebook, but doesn't write anything. He's hiding.
Oh, Jesus.
These things are tough on him. Matters of love, not violence or deceit.
I mean, please, God, don't fuck me over.
An
Thank you.
acorn is not the same as the tree. That requires time, diligence, and care.
Like, that was such a high check, but those are even more scary for some reason. Yeah. Your marriage is not a sham. Don't worry about it. And I need something good here suggestion,
All
please.
qualities these two seem to share in abundance.
Wrong or not, your relationship with Morel isn't just about the phasmid.
But it is.
Arno
We
van
spent
Eyck is breaking
years
through.
searching for the phasmid, hunting it together.
Yeah, but it's
Without
more than
it,
that.
What are we? Just another pathetic old couple.
No, you're very cool.
If I hadn't led him down this path, he could have a steady job lecturing at a university.
Well, okay. Normally, when I think about stuff like women and marriage, I feel bad. When I think about you and Morel, I feel okay. That counts for something, no?
Oh, of course it counts for something.
Thank you.
But we've had our hard times too.
She looks down at her legs.
I was a paraplegic before we met. He didn't know before I arrived. On our first date. If I weren't the queen of the cryptozoologists, if I didn't tell him that story...
She has to swallow to relax her throat. It's keeping her from talking.
He'd still be into you. That's not how these things work, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But then why do I not dare tell him?
She sighs.
I've wasted enough of your time with this drama. I really must stop talking about it lest I start crying and waste more of your time.
No, I'm very invested in this.
What you have to know is the Indian phasmid probably does not exist. Let us fools chase our ghosts. There are a million better things to do with your life.
Well, to hell with this. I still believe that you saw the phasmid. I believe. I am a believer. I'm a true believer. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. She looks out the window.
I still see it too.
Yeah.
The real memory of it. How it was there.
See?
Not the memory of the memory, but it's so hard to tell the two apart.
Listen to your heart, babe girl.
Unfolding from the reeds on a hot summer's day, like a benevolent god.
Either way, I should go. Poor Morel is running a fever, and I need to get him home to Jamrock before we overstay our welcome with Gary.
You do that and I'll check the traps one more time.
Really?
Yes, really, Kim.
Oh, sweetie. Please don't get stuck on a dream. Take it from me and Morel.
I mean, I don't have anything better
No
to
one
do.
can stop you from finding the phasmid.
Thank you, Volition. You're right. Are you sure you don't need help getting to Gary's too?
Oh no, thank you, but I can get there on my own. This
All right.
thing is gas powered.
Oh, that's pretty nice, I guess.
And then a taxi home. It's not so bad.
Can I have your address just in case there's like news about the phasmid?
It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamrock, but...
Lena. Kim is really just like, ugh. Kim, write that down, by the way.
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Well. The rest of it is pretty grim. Thanks for bringing some light. Honestly,
You're
true.
welcome, sweetie.
Honestly, true.
I'm glad it helped you, even though it turned out to be a...
The sentence remains unfinished.
A dream.
A dream?
A fool's hope. Say her lips moving in silence. Like that, she drives off.
Bye-bye.
The gas engine putters quietly as she gets to the doors, then pushes them open. Outside, the cold coastal wind.
No, I have faith.
We should go too.
We should go check on the traps, you're right. But also, I finished a thought. I believe in Arno van Eyck. What's up with Arno van Eyck? Tell me about it.
Okay, so Egghead is clearly not Van Eyck in disguise.
Too bad.
Van Eyck is an Oranese disc jockey, but those people
Hey,
get
yo,
around,
Vita!
especially in Revachol, in the clubs on Boogie Street.
Boogie
Perhaps he stayed here for a short stint and discarded part of the song he was working on, just threw it away. And then it ended up in the hawthorn tree. But why? Did he think it was retrograde? It wasn't. Perhaps he caught a glimpse of the future and did not want for it to arrive
Because it's
just
tied
yet.
to the apocalypse.
Perhaps the city whispered the top line to him, and he was frightened by it.
Maybe. What bonuses do I get? All Motorix white checks are unlocked. White checks unlocked? Oh, whoa. Reveals Arno van Eyck gig poster in the world. Oh, okay. Like permanently unlocked? Or what do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Or the ones that were closed. So technically I didn't have to reload my save. Is that what they mean? Maybe that's true. Anyway, okay, cool. And this will be done soon too. Soon-ish, in an hour and 20 minutes. Posters! Big slay. Well, I like this storyline, so anyway. But we're gonna check on the traps now. Hey, is this the posters? Immediately I'm like, is this the posters? Is that the posters? I'm sure we'll find them. I can press M to go to the map. Did you know that? I know that, but I don't do that. Okay, anyway, we gotta find those. Come on, Kim. Chop. So how you see the posters you used to overlook before? I guess so. Now I can see posters, and I feel great about it. We're gonna check the traps for the insulin D and phasmid because I believe that it is real. Am I gonna check all of them?
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner. Dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Sad.
Poor things.
Okay. Number one checked. Now we're gonna go down here, check on the other one. I think I remember. These are still alive. Hello.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere. Poor things.
Poor things indeed. Okay. I think I remember where the other one was. I hope those were the only ones in this corner. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not super sure. There was like 4 in total, right? I don't exactly remember where the other ones were. One was like... wait, what? I had a thought. Excuse me? I thought I had a thought. There is a way to get your thoughts back into the screen, but I don't know. Okay, no, it's just right click. Maybe I did that accidentally, I don't know. I don't know where the other traps were. I don't remember. Was one up here, maybe? I don't think so, actually. I think I walked around here and there was none. I know where one of them were, but I'm missing one. Another one. Me walking in circles trying to remember what I was thinking about. Like, sometimes you do just need to retrace your steps in order to get your thought back, you know? It's been like that before. I know one of them was like down the coast somewhere here. Allez-vous-en. Allez-vous-en. I think down here somewhere was another trap, but I think I'm missing one and I don't know where it was. Uh-oh. I know where the fucking other trap was. One of them is here. I do know that. But that's like the lowest one. Where the fuck is the other one? No, not Kim. I want to talk to the trap, please. Thank you.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching.
Still no phasmid. Poor things. Okay, fuck. There must be one more, but I totally forgot where the fuck it's located. It's not here. Maybe it's like along the coast. Oh, it's at the very top, no? Like above the church. I think above the church was one. Can I walk here? Can I walk here? Oh, I can walk here. Many pathways are hidden to me because my IRL perception is not that good. my IRL perception checks not that successful all the time. That looks like a phasmid shadow. That is a phasmid shadow. These are all phasmids. They're everywhere. Yeah, one of them was above the church, I'm pretty sure. Surely we'll find the phasmid this time, right? Surely we must. We've spent so much time on it. I must find the phasmid. Kim will be really cross with us if we don't find the phasmid this time. I'm pretty sure it was like up here somewhere, no? I hear noises, but I think they're just the wind. Where exactly was... Oh, there. Caw-caw! Me when birds.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds. Poor things.
Poor things indeed. Well, I think we checked on all of the traps. It isn't even a fucking quest anymore. Yeah, I think we're kind of done with that. Just Elysium on a non-Sunday, sweet. Yeah, because I want to get... I had a free slot. So why not double up on our series that we want to like get further in? Well, Kim has nothing to say about that. The traps are all, well, I mean, they're not empty or anything. I'm just walking around. I think that was all of the traps though. And I mean, it's not even a quest anymore, so I guess there's nothing to do there. Which is a little bit of a problem because we gotta wait for the communist meeting, but we cannot like actively wait because Kim is with us. And yeah, pretty brave of the game to give you a quest that just goes nowhere. AAA titles would give you the phasmid right now, and they should. I want my phasmid. You're playing Rocket League. Hell yeah, have fun. Rocket League it looks pretty fun, I think. Okay, well, I mean, there's multiple traps over here, right? Technically. Oh, the guy with the sun left. I guess it's because it's after 8. I mean, we've already looked at this one. We kind of have to kill time now, and the problem is we can't wait unless... We cannot wait with Kim around, but I would like Kim to come meet the communists with me, you know what I mean? Is there a way to wait with Kim around? Yeah, there's no more traps down here. Yeah, it's fun, but that makes you worried that you're not playing enough chess. You need some time between chess games too, though, I think. You gotta balance chess with other activities, because then your brain has some time to internalize the chess. Staying up till 10 a.m. No, 10 p.m. is what I meant. If I said a.m., that's not what I meant. I'm glad I found this earlier time slot. Staying up till 10. Oh, till 10 a.m. is a bit of a challenge. Oh, you didn't mean me. You meant other chatter. I see. Reading from the top to the bottom really helps you understand what's going on in chat. But oftentimes, I don't do that. And that makes me confused. But at least I've seen that at least 2 of my other streamer friends also tend to read from bottom to top sometimes in chat and then get a little bit confused. So I'm not alone, at least. At least I'm not alone. Yeah, staying up until 10 a.m. is something, isn't it? I forgot. What did you forget? Hi, Ryan. Hello. I want... What do I want to do? Is there a way to wait? I am full on in the Googling now. Is there a way to wait with Kim Disco Elysium. Sit on a bench. If you have a book, you can read that as well. I mean, I know that, but Kim doesn't want to do that. Kim says no to doing that. Can we, like, I mean, I guess I don't need to have Kim with me if I meet the communists, but, like, I would like to. I would like to. Can I, like, wait at the spot, maybe, too? I don't know. I'm glad I beat my chess addiction. Everybody gotta go through a period of time where they have a little bit of a chess addiction, you know? That's just how life is, I guess. I'm better than Rubik's cubes. Oh my god, are you gonna fight him? Are you gonna fight about your interests? Everybody should enjoy the interests that they have. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I love starting sentences with a lot of confidence, even though I don't know where they're gonna end up. Sometimes it works out well for me, other times it doesn't. Oh, look! A message has been carved into the wall. Trans Nation, Ache Nation. See, that's new. We didn't have that before because we didn't think about Van Eyck yet. In fact, you're not even as good as Magnus Carlsen. Well, I sure hope he wouldn't be, because otherwise he should be a chess grandmaster, the reigning supreme chess grandmaster, actually. Oh, there's even more Van Eyck stuff around, huh? An old poster hidden below new ones. Arno Van Eyck, 49. The Palaceum. Oh, there's another one, probably. What's that window about? I am just now running around. Yeah, I'm in the US, so watching EU streamers can be a struggle. That's true. But for us, it depends when they stream, I guess. Oh, I can only check that out. The curtains shift just a little. Someone's watching from within. Ooh, don't like that. Thank you for telling me that. I have a good time watching. I wonder if I can talk to her when she's like from this direction, because she can't hide behind the fence. Hello, kid.
Trying to sneak up on me again.
Okay.
Trying to snuff me out.
No, don't worry about it. I am not trying to do that, in fact. I guess I have to wait, but or maybe I can wait at the apartments or something like that. For me, it's pretty easy to watch US streamers who stream early in their day, because that's prime time for me. Like Maxi, my friend, is a US streamer. I don't know which apartment they're gonna meet in. Are they gonna meet in this one? It's a bit small. In this one, I mean, it's a bit small, right? Can I go in there again? Or is it closed now? Nope, it's open. Okay, well, I mean, not really anything to do here, aside from talking to Kraz again.
A bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns.
You can go back. You have a new voice line.
Kraz Mazov.
Father Mazov! The hero of the working class! Salute the statue.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm.
Right? Cool, right? He leans closer to inspect the photos of the revolutionaries
There
on the wall.
aren't many communists around.
I know.
Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
Father Mazov, there he is. It's great. I love that. I know! I'm trying to go meet them. I don't actually know in which apartment they're gonna meet up, though. Oh, we've never gone in here, I think. Have we? Huh. It doesn't look like we've been in here. Maybe we've been in here. Oh! Oh, we can get alcohol. I'm not even gonna pick up that alcohol. Leave it be. Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Like actual moss. Also, there's something over there. Do you see that? There's like little... There's like a thing that we can click up there. What the fuck is that? I don't know which apartment they're gonna hold their little meeting in. I'm even compared to Dad's. It's so over for me. So over. So over. Oh my god, are you legitimately trying to pick fights? Don't pick fights with people in chat, thank you, Addiction. Oh, what's that? Boogie Street! I got a Boogie Street postcard. Big sleigh. Don't know where they meet up then. Also, I don't think I can just wait in front of their door. Can I? I feel like that's something you shouldn't be able to do. I'm pretty sure she told me where they meet up, but I just legitimately don't know. This is the room. This is where she sleeps. I have a thought. 100 of tiny feet scurrying beneath the grates. The rats of the city. Well, that's good, I guess. Do you have a plan on how to pass the rhetoric check with the Hardy Boys? I think I can't. I literally can't. Yeah, it's another required check like the authority one. I can't. There's no way to do that, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked up with that. I fucked up with that. Because I cannot I cannot raise my rhetoric And I don't know. I mean, there could be a thought that raises our rhetoric. That's the only thing that we could do, but I don't know which one that would be. I would have to Google that. Because, like, they don't tell you what bonuses you get, right? And that, yeah, that's the only thing that we could technically do, but other than that, we just can't do it. Legitimately just can't. Can I go in here? No. Is this maybe the place? Because it's all red and stuff? Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit on the bench. Right now, you know what we have to do? Is just sit on the bench, because we've already done everything else. We've done it all. Oh dear. Oh dear. Then you need to save scum. Well, I mean, it's already over. I already did the check. That's the problem. I did the check last episode. And I failed the check and didn't realize beforehand that I couldn't level up rhetoric anymore, so it is what it is. Literally can't do anything about that. Cannot... I don't think I can. Yeah, I know. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? It's like, okay, cool. I wasn't aware. Why would you do that? Well, because I didn't know that I couldn't retry the rhetoric check, because I didn't know that I was maxed out on rhetoric already, because I thought I could level up rhetoric more, because I didn't check how much I could level up rhetoric before I did the check, because I wasn't aware that it was one thing that I could only level up one time, and I already had done that. Anyway, I want to sit on the fucking bench and wait, because I can't do anything else. It's
The
Jover.
worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
That part is Jover, anyway.
We can sit on benches after we've
Yeah,
solved
but
it.
buddy!
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Okay, can I do anything else? Can I pass the time somehow
Yes.
differently? Huh, I don't know. Let me see if there's like a die for the check. Maybe. I mean, I could go to the die maker again. I do have a die. I don't know what my die does. My die. I don't know what my die does. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about that. That line is just, that ends there, I guess. Because even clothes... Well, first of all, we have a minus rhetoric forever, and we can, like, we're never gonna take off this jacket. But even though I put on... I think I put on a plus rhetoric shirt to, like, even it out again. Doesn't change anything anyway. I don't know when I did that either. Anyway, we have this die, and we have that die. This die and that die. This die is very pretty. And that die, I guess we found at some point. So, well, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I need to pass the time somehow. I did order the die. Or did you get it? I have two dies. One I ordered from the lady. And one I found, I guess. I don't remember how I got the other die, to be honest. Come on, Kim! Let Harry sit down for a minute! Like, what am I gonna do? I need to pass the time somehow. There's nothing else I can do, dude. Can I send you to bed, Kim? I don't need you to come meet the communists with me. You're not a communist anyway. You can only order one die, Lamau. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about solving the murder, necessarily, to be honest. To be honest, my goals lie elsewhere, which is, of course, becoming the best communist around. Is this your room, Kim? No? Can I, like, send you to sleep or something? Can we go debrief on the balcony? Or something? Like, we've been on the balcony before. We had this one debrief session. It was kind of nice with it, you know? I know that he's following. Yeah.
You have a distinctive way of...
Yeah, I know.
Passes.
I know. We've already did this dialogue tree. I don't think... Okay. Back to Googling we are. Like, how the fuck... Yeah, is there a way to pass the time while Kim is present? Read case entries from your journal and go buy some books or read them. I mean, I already did that. You can play a board game with him. I can play the board game with him? Can I? Just randomly, whenever? I do have the board game. Let me see. Not you. You. Clothes, tools, items. Interact. Board game. Viral. Can we play Viral together?
Large letters on the front.
Open the box.
Open the box. Inside,
How do
you
I do
find
that?
a folded up map,
Read a book, but
a
we've
small
already
booklet,
read all of our
a
books. I don't know if we can
24-sided
read them
die,
twice, you know what I mean?
and a little plastic figurine. A quick guide.
Yeah, I
the
mean,
options are in all.
I've
You
already
stuff it
read
back
all of
inside
them.
A
How do
colorful
I...
box with the title.
Reddit doesn't tell me how to play the board game with him. Do I have another board game or do I just have this one? Do I need to buy another board game? Is the bookstore still open? Many such questions. Huh. Huh. The bookstore sells it. Okay, maybe it's another board game. We're gonna go back to the bookstore and see if we can get another board game. Passing the time while Kim is around is a real challenge, isn't it? Read a book is an option, but I don't know if reading a book that we've already read will still make the time go forward or not. And also reading a book that we've already read sounds supremely boring, doesn't it? Supremely boring. I'm also gonna take a pee break soon. I like that, just announcing that to you. But like, are you still open? I mean, yes, you are. That's good, I guess. Hello, do you have more board games for me to buy? Can I buy them right from you?
Hello again, esteemed officer.
Okay, no. Is this board games? Can I play another board game? I think they have
small
more.
Mountain of
yeah,
colorful board game boxes. There are
Serenity.
numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf
It's kinda
space seems to be
expensive,
taken up
Jesus.
by Wirral-related merchandise.
I can't play D&D with fucking with Lieutenant Kitsuragi. How
Wonderful
sad.
choice, sir.
Thank you.
A wholesome family game.
We can play that. Can we play that like upstairs? Maybe that would be cute. You know, we just stand up. Well, but what if we stay here for long enough until the fucking store closes? Maybe we'll get kicked out. Let's do it somewhere where we won't get kicked out. I love just thinking about details that I don't think anybody else considers necessarily. Okay, before we play the board game, I'm gonna have a pee break though, like I've announced previously. Let's play it like right here. I feel like that's a good place for a board game. Okay. Oh yeah, on the stage. Can we just talk? Yes. Is this how we play the board game? No, it's probably in the inventory. Anyway, which fucking button are you? Not you. Is it you? It's you! Not to alarm you or anything, I pressed a random button, right, on accident in order to put this thing up, and I've teleported to a save. I'm just gonna go back to my autosave, and then I'm gonna buy the book again. Because it saved, it teleported to a random save. I don't know why the fuck it did that. I just pressed F10 and F9. Didn't know that it would do that. Okay. Being a streamer is hard, man. Being a streamer is hard. Okay, wait. I'm not gonna press any buttons anymore. Wait a second. Fuck, now I have to find the fucking be right back thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Fine. I'm gonna do it again, and then I'm gonna pee, and I'm gonna do it manually, because apparently if I put on the fucking... It teleported me way back, like literal days back. F9 is often quick load? Really? I didn't know that. I'm not a gamer, okay? I literally am not. It's so hard to find buttons on your computer that are not used for 70 other things. I keep saying this. I'm always saying this. You can quote me. I'm always saying this. It's still the same time as earlier because it quick saved at that time. Quick save, quick save, quick save, quick save. I'm gonna save after purchasing this game again. Yes, please. Thank you.
Choice.
Bye. Classic W. Never heard of this concept. Okay. Super annoying. Thank you, video game. Thank you for giving me this. Love that for me. Real great. Now this also means that everything's desync though. Even greater. Love it. Anyway, I'm gonna actually I'll normal quick save here, I guess. And I'll save again, I guess. I don't know. I'll save even more. Okay. Anyway. Then I'll just click it, I guess. I won't use any buttons anymore. I wish there was more buttons that you could add to your computer, but you can't. Even the fucking... I have a macro keyboard, right? I have a little macro keyboard for toggles, for emotions and stuff like that. But even that, you still need to key normal, like, button combinations from your normal keyboard too. You can't be like, this is a new button. A new button the computer has never seen before. Nope. We're limited to Steuerung, we're fucking Alt, fucking Control, Caps, all of that. If you don't use those, you gotta use like a weird combination of them and pray to God that it doesn't like isn't like the weird secret button combination to auto delete everything from your computer on this specific like game. It's like, thank you. computers. Love that for us. Anyway, I need to pee. That's what I want to do. Oh, it's raining. Anyway, I need to do that. I'll be right back. I'm doing it manually, clicking all my buttons manually, because otherwise the game loads random shit for me. Big slay. Look at how annoyed I am. Anyway, I'll be right back. It won't take long. Gamers, hello. We're gonna try and play a board game with Kim now, and if that doesn't work, I legitimately don't know what we're gonna do. Hello, yes. Hello. I want to play a board game with you, but I think I need to do that in my inventory. We already came to that conclusion earlier, but then I forgot about it. Yay. Yay. It's raining so hard outside. I love that. That's actually really nice. Welcome back. Hello gamers. I hope you're doing good. I've been annoyed, but that's just me. Suzerainty, a civilization building board game where you get to choose a nation to set off to colonize and exploit other cultures. Ah, nice. A star-shaped note on the box proclaims the game now includes a completely new genocide option. Okay.
In your hands,
can I play
you
that
hold a brand new copy of the game. Suzerainty.
Holy.
It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic.
I should bring that to the communist meeting. I'm betting they'll love that.
The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work.
We should definitely bring that to the communist meeting. Shake the box.
The box
Shake
has
it.
a nice heft to it. You hear the rattle of individual wooden tokens and feel their weight shifting back and forth. What treasures wait in store for you? Even before you open it, you can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy and complex player interactions.
Remove the plastic wrap.
The plastic wrap
I hope this is the one we can
as
play.
Easily as a bodice in a tawdry historical romance.
Open the box.
There's a hiss as the lid slides off. Inside, you find a thick, full-color rulebook and more than a dozen pouches of various wooden components.
Nice.
Savor that new board game smell. A mix of wood, paper, and ink, all wrapped in the sweet must of cardboard.
Let's read the rule book. Usually the worst part of any of these games, but let's read it.
Welcome to Suzerainty, a game of economic strategy for the whole family. The rulebook is sumptuously illustrated and thick as a Gradian novel.
Jesus Christ. Economic strategy, more like rapacious, plunder, and exploitation.
The colourful illustrations depict cheerful workers picking apricots, hauling marble sculptures out of crumbling temples, and harvesting a strange magenta-leafed plant. Everyone is smiling.
Keep reading.
The instructions are opaque at first, and introduce many concepts you're not familiar with.
Oh, Jesus.
Fortunately, there are many diagrams and examples throughout.
God, I hate board games that are this complicated. Unless, of course, I already know them, but I hate learning board games that are this
You
complicated.
soon figure out the basic conceit. Each player represents an administrator for the suzerain of Revachol. Your objective is to increase the suzerain's wealth and renown by accumulating victory points.
How the fuck do you accumulate victory points? A lot of games have victory points. I've played
That's
games
where
with
the
victory points
suzerain's
before.
vassals come in. The game features
I
four
love YouTube.
vassal
Wow,
nations,
what's
each
YouTube
one
doing?
home to an
Don't mind me.
economically important resource.
What is YouTube's messing with you? What is YouTube doing? I bet, yeah, I figured it's YouTube. YouTube is so bad with the chat right now, like currently. These months, it's been bad on
Each
multiple
turn, the
different
player collects
levels.
resources from vassals where they've placed workers. They may then rearrange their workers, fulfill contracts for coin and bonuses, or build structures back in Revachol. Boring, boring, boring. Tear up this rulebook and commit some old school atrocities.
I'm low-key with Half-Light on that one, but still. Okay, well, isn't there any way to invade or commit atrocities or anything fun like that?
Suzerainty is a family game. The only atrocities
Didn't they
you'll be
say
committing
genocide
are
was
against the social standing
added?
of your rival administrators as you bring in ever more resources and power for the suzerain. Speaking of,
On the box, they said they added genocide. I think that's an atrocity, isn't it? What the fuck? Oh yeah, if you use the smiley, it deletes half my message or everything. Yep, I've been there, done that, messed around. YouTube loves to be difficult. And then sometimes I just send a little smiley and then I go back and rewrite my message. YouTube chat has half of a life on its own. It's literally true. Like either they delete your whole message or they just send your smiley and delete your whole message. There's only one place in Germany where it's raining right now, so Zecke's coordinations are right there. Yep, I love doxing myself by saying the exact weather, that or referencing maybe fringe political groups that might just be localized within my area. Yeah, it's 17 degrees now, but in my weather app it says it isn't raining here, so I mean maybe it'll be a bit more difficult to find me after all.
the actual scoring system appears infinitely complex, with a series of tables and appendices required to compute each player's final victory point total. You skip that part for now.
I bet. Examine the components.
You open up a number of pouches containing
That's a
wooden
very
tokens.
long...
There are also several punch boards with other cardboard components that will need to be punched out before you can play.
That is a very long set of coordinates. I wonder where they like actually lead to. I remember the day as though it was yesterday when we learned about coordinates in school. It was fun, I guess. We were just in a like map atlas book thingy, like here find these, here find these. I don't remember any of them though, so I don't even know where approximately that is. It's raining in Baden-Württemberg too, Lamal. Ah, dang it. Ah, gosh darn it. Punch out the cardboard pieces one by one. Let's do
Each
it.
cardboard token makes a satisfying as you pop
Nice,
it out.
nice.
Soon, a neat pile
I
of
like how we're
cardboard
playing
coins and
outside.
counters has accumulated before you.
Now, at first I wanted to play inside. I even went inside to do that, but now we're playing outside.
What?
Fuck it.
You're not going to offer to let me punch any of them out?
Oh, sorry. Check out the wooden token.
In addition to the worker and building tokens used by each player, there are also several piles of colorful resource tokens, each representing one of the game's 4 principal resources. From the Empire of Safre, orange apricot tokens. From Ilmarat, the ancestral name of Ilmara, grey marble block tokens. From the Seminine Islands, white sacks of sugar tokens. And from Supramuindi and Sarah Maritza, magenta tokens for unprocessed
Cocaine!
Oh,
Nice.
those are nice.
The lieutenant picks up the sugar token and admires it. Oh, cute. Put the
You
components away.
hold the open game box before you.
Do we want to maybe play inside just for like better atmosphere, or does it really not matter? I mean, yeah, I want to play inside. Let's go inside. It feels weird to play a board game like in the fucking falling snow, okay? It's giving me a vibe that I don't really appreciate. So let's just like... Okay, let's stand here and play our video game. Well, it's not a video game, it's a board game, actually. It's not video at all, it's just game. Get me the box, thank you.
The suzerainty
There we
box is heavy and slightly awkward in your hands. You give it a light shake and feel the pieces shift around
I sure
inside.
hope this is going to give me a whole, like, 1 and 15 minutes, hours thingies of content, please. I need that, actually. Disco Elysium stream after a long day. Let's go. Let's actually go. Hello, welcome, Dese.
The lieutenant looks over the rulebook before he sees something that makes his eyes go wide.
Real men play board games at night, during a blizzard, outside. Yes.
Holy shit. The average playing time for this game is 1 to 6 hours.
That's good. I mean, 6 hours would be a bit too long, but, like, I do need, like, 2-ish, right? Yeah, I need some hours to be taken up.
I'm not sure we can afford to set aside that kind of time for a game.
Bro, if this fails, I'll be inconsolable. Should we try? Should we save beforehand? Can I save while I'm in this tree? Nope, I can't. I mean, I can just open the thingy up again, because if this fails, I'm gonna be actually very, very upset. So I'm gonna put the game away for a second, then I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna ask you to play this board game with me. It's a very high check. Usually I wouldn't save before that, but like we're super fucked if this doesn't work, I think.
Slightly awkward in your hands.
Hello,
you give
Wolf.
it a light shake and feel the pieces shift around inside.
Hey fellow communists, who wants to play a board game? I've got Monopoly right here. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is so insensitive of me. Kim seems to be very surprised at this. Here, let's play.
What is detective work if not an elaborate game?
Let's play.
Logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Come on, it might help us think of a more creative solution to the case. Come on.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid.
I bet.
Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Good.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
Well, I read the rules already, so I'll show you.
Explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you.
I love that they're just playing this video game. It's not a video game. Jesus, stop calling it a video game. That they're playing this board game now. Yes, playing games with Kim. Bonding time.
In the center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine
Magenta cocaine!
and Sarah Maritza.
I love that.
There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress in case you need to put the game away and return to it later.
Stage. Oh, I'm still collecting coins. That's thank you for reminding me of that. It's so funny how Kim is tired of Harry's shit, but at the same time just goes with it. I mean, what else can he do?
The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board, and the others to the Seminine Islands.
Alright, detective, your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns?
I would like to rearrange my workers to maximize production on future turns, yes.
What? It's the very beginning of the game. Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Okay, make them work a little, but not too much.
That's more like it.
A little
you
work.
produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card.
Nice.
He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
Cool. Do whatever Kim did is also good. Just mirror Kim.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Nice. Can I do my glower silently? Hey, why don't I get one of those?
Don't worry. It was mostly just luck. You'll earn some points soon enough.
I mean, yeah, that's how that works with
What
games
is
like
that
these.
patronizing tone? You're one of the suzerain's trusted administrators.
Oh, yeah.
You may need to put the lieutenant in his place.
I'm not even sure what points are. That's part of the problem. I mean, I do. I read the rule book, but I don't want to glower silently, so I will respond
Points
with
are
option 1.
nothing. They don't exist. They're just an arbitrary convention that games use to reward or
I know
punish
what
players
points
for
are. This is
certain
such a dumb dialogue option. I love it though. Am I getting points right now?
There are some paranoid types who believe the moral intern keeps detailed score sheets for everyone in the Real Belt. But that's obviously
Social
nonsense.
credit?
Otherwise, no. There are no points. Just your actions and the consequences of those actions.
I guess so.
Just like there are no honor points. None whatsoever.
I don't know if that's reassuring or terrifying. I think that's reassuring.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, the lieutenant doesn't seem to find much value in dwelling on the subject.
Now,
Neither do
believe
I.
It's your turn.
Yes.
Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources.
Points now or stability
What do you
later,
do?
I guess. Kim, what should I do? Is a good question as well. So the first option is for the for fortifying ourselves against a future attack from Kim. I would like to fortify ourselves. Press more workers into service.
Using your powers of persuasion, you convince more workers to join your cause.
That's so communism. The communists would love this.
After several turns, your worker tokens greatly outnumber the
nice.
lieutenants. A vast army of expendable labor is at your command.
Gaze on your workers like a harsh but proud deity. Take pity on their miserable lives. Nah, not in a video game. And it's
Too
not a
bad
video game.
investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
Oh, are you trying to manipulate me? What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
Yeah, it'll flip. Don't worry about it. The lieutenant turns to one of those appendices you skipped over earlier.
You see in table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
So you're saying the value of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth?
Yes, precisely.
Now it's the
Shocker.
lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots.
Nice.
How can you let the lieutenant dominate you like that? You need to hit back, and hard.
I mean, I have the resources to hit back,
For
don't I?
several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens.
Nice.
You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Amplified music. That sounds like anodic dance music. I would love to do that. You never played the board game. I have to play the board game. I must.
Oh yeah, baby. Cocaine and rock music go together like cocaine and rock music.
So true. Let's do it.
You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Rock and roll, baby. Go for the contract. 100%.
It takes several turns, but
I
you
love
slowly
that.
begin accumulating the cocaine necessary to complete the contract.
Hell yeah.
When you do, it practically rains cardboard coins on your side.
Look at that.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Does it?
But you know what would feel even better.
You're gonna say drugs, aren't you? He will say drugs. But I think winning the game will feel
Drugs.
even better.
Specifically
Okay, cool.
uppers.
Shut the fuck up.
You should find some the first chance you get.
I won't. Electrochemistry, thank you very much. The personality things are so dramatic about everything.
While
Yes, of course
you
they are.
daydream about speed, the lieutenant has built himself a formidable economic engine of his own.
I bet he has.
The end game is upon you.
Oh, already?
How
Okay.
will you spend the vast resources you've acquired for the glory of the suzerain?
Okay,
Flipping
important.
through the manual, you find the most expensive structure in the game. The Revacholian Victory Column, worth 12 victory points. If you can successfully build it, victory will be all but assured.
I want it. Salut, comment ça va? I'm very good. How are you? How are you doing?
Alternatively, you could try
We're trying to
launching
wait for
a
the
trade
communists
war
right now.
to crush the lieutenant's economy, or you could blow all that money on a public education system for your worker tokens.
I see a thing we could do here.
The choice is yours.
Well, I mean, we could go for the victory column, so we would win the game, probably. I mean, if it succeeds is the question, I guess. It's on Kim. We could launch a trade war by winning by tearing the other one down. We could build a public education system for the workers. Of course, that's a good idea for being a nice dude, but that doesn't win you board games, does it? So it's either one of the top two, obviously, right? We gotta choose from that. Now, for the almighty Revachol, immediately sour taste on my mouth. Also, the immediate aggression of going against Kim's empire that he has built. I like that. So I think I'm gonna go with that, just vibes based alone. I think the victory might, better chances of victory maybe in 1, but 2 is more my style, so.
The lieutenant nods gravely as you erect tariffs against his apricots and sugar. This is going to get ugly.
Let's go.
With every turn, tariffs are raised until neither you nor the lieutenant are producing any income or generating resources for the suzerain.
Are we all gonna lose?
Even in the best of cases, it's impossible to really win a trade war. But this is far from the best case, and the lieutenant's apricot-powered economic engine crushes yours.
Oh no!
Soon, your coffers are empty, and the map lies strewn with your worker tokens.
I hope you learned your lesson.
The lieutenant says with a sharp smile, yeah, never get involved in a trade war in Inselinde. Or, yeah, never play board games. Just never play a board game again. But I might want to play a board game again. No, I'll be nice about it. Yeah, never get involved in a trade war in the Inselinde.
Never fuck with Kim Kitsuragi.
Whoa, that's so cool. I love him. He's great. Chad Kim. Chad.
Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Yeah.
Computing the final scores is
it's
almost
time for the
a
communists
game unto
to
itself.
look.
You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication.
Yeah, sounds like
After
it.
double, then triple checking your maths.
Kim
You have
Chatsaragi.
your final score.
True. I bet he won.
-5 victory points. You'd be lucky if the suzerain doesn't have your whole family executed for such a pitiful
Didn't even know
performance.
that could happen. I love that.
I've got
though.
15 points.
He says with a slight smirk on his face. I love him.
Don't look too glum, detective. There's always next time.
I need to play this game again.
Figuratively, I mean.
Oh,
There's
shit.
no way we have time to play this game again.
Bummer. I want to play this game again. I wonder if you. I bet you can win.
Now,
if you
let's
were,
clean up and get back to work.
ruthless enough. Oh yeah.
You hold the open
Perfect.
game box before
Perfect
you.
time window too. Okay. Put the game away. Cool. Cool. And I got my thought. Finally!
Viewers,
This has taken so long. This will be great. I bet. I hope. I think.
it is done. You've broken loose from the confines of modern science and into the vault of extrasensory knowledge.
Congrats on your victory, Kim.
Fuck you!
Mankind has always searched for a
Thank you,
means to
fuck
break
you.
the shackles restraining the mind. Some practice meditation. Some take like a ton of DMT. You
fair.
apparently only need to rub your
Shoutouts to
temples,
Vita
and
for
bam,
repping the Kim
the
fan
ether
club.
opens before you, presenting its dark secrets. Entities in the void, making contact. Definitely not just because you're rubbing your temples and talking to yourself.
Damn, let's go. What do we get? Ooh. -1 difficulty to all psyche passives. Okay. And -1 drama because we're a gullible hack. I don't really know what the first one means, but I think that's good. Not bad. It's something. This is certainly something. I mean, it's gotta be good. Otherwise, this would be a net negative. I bet it's good. And minus drama, I'll accept it, I guess. Our drama is high enough, I think. I mean, it's not great, honestly. it's not great, but, you know, it fits the vibe. -1 difficulty sounds good, though, right? Doesn't it? Also, how dare you cheer for Kim? Well, slay. That's a slay. That's definitely a slay, I think. It means that the checks are easier in general. I mean, the checks were already easy for me, but I guess we can make them even easier, I suppose. We should wear something that gives us drama again, shouldn't we? Because I do like being able to drama. I think we used to wear... I think our shirt used to give us drama or something. We have drama clothes. I should wear some drama clothes. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but you know what I mean. This one's volition plus, but minus empathy. I think for the communists, I don't know what we're gonna need for the communists, to be honest. Don't we have a shirt that gives us drama? Yeah, we have a drama shirt. But this one gives us rhetoric. I feel like rhetoric might even be better. Don't we have drama glasses? Maybe? No, we have empathy glasses. What do you do? I'm sure empathy is fine. I don't know. Does it matter? I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. The communist skill is rhetoric, right? Yeah. That's the one that talks to us anyway. I don't know what types of checks will await us when we go to I don't even know where the fuck to go, actually, for the communists. But it's time. It is time to meet the communists, finally. We played the board game successfully. I'm never gonna... Nope. This jacket doesn't come off no matter what we do. No matter what we do. This jacket stays on me. It's glue on me, mate. Jacket stays on forever. This is a choice I've made. And I'm living with the consequences of it. It's somewhere here. Maybe it's the room up there. I think it is, right? I think it's the room up there. Yeah. There's light on. There's light on up there. Aren't you gonna come? I love how slowly he's going up there just because I single-clicked. Come on, you got it, you got it.
As you approach the metal grill, you can hear several voices having what appears to be an animated discussion.
I mean, they got a debate.
This must be it. Beyond this door lies the beating heart of radical communism in Martinaise.
Looks like a beating heart, too.
Somehow, the night air softens the smell of trash and sea brine. As the breeze pulls through the canvas like a shuttle through a loom, you catch a hint of something unexpected. Something earthy, warm, and burnt.
Okay.
The acrid smell of failure.
Ah, it smells a lot like communism here. This is the Debate Bro hideout. I can't wait.
No, that's just slightly burnt coffee. A smell you would recognize anywhere.
Hell yeah, they have coffee.
Just look at these pigs sniffing about after hours.
I don't know if she did say that. I'll just ignore her.
The metal grill is cool to the touch. You notice the lieutenant is looking uncustomarily anxious.
Aw, Kim.
His posture is rigid. His right hand hovers near the zipper of his jacket.
Oh, does he want to take off the jacket? For a second I thought it said anime discussions. I mean, also on point, yeah. For some time I actually thought it was some kind of cursed unequipable jacket. No, it's just that otherwise if we take it off, Kim takes it off, and we cannot do that. Hella. Hi, Siska, welcome. We're meeting with the communists. You came just at the right time. Relax, they're only communists.
Something's not right here.
What do you mean?
The equation doesn't quite balance.
Nah, it's fine. You're just scared of communists. He taps his foot and takes a deep breath.
Which is just to say, we should be prepared for any eventuality.
Okay, I'll try to listen first.
You can make out at least two separate voices.
Kim is worried about the Spectre. Yeah.
Two voices. Both male, approximately early 20s.
Careful with those now.
With me?
I have it. It's going to work. I can feel it.
That's a weird voice. Bang on the grill.
The clang of
Excuse
metal
me.
reverberates all along the scaffolding.
Hello?
The voices coming from the other side fall silent.
Let me in! I'm a communist! Let me in!
A pair of frightened hares cowering in some dark crevice of their burrow.
Who's there? Is that you, Maurice?
That is right. It is I, Maurice. No, are you all communists? I'm looking for some communists. It sounds so sus when you say it like that. But I'm not Maurice.
Who
Are you
said
communists?
Did we say communist? Get out of here.
Listen, I've already built like 0.0001% of communism, but now I need to get to organize. I need to get organized. Thank you. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence.
Let me in. Please.
What's the passphrase?
It's blessed are the sausage grinders. It's we await the silent mole empire. It's the end time cometh. It's Disco Supernova. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I just go through all of them? It's Remember Dobreva and... Yeah, true. It is Remember Dobreva and Abadanaise, actually.
There's no response.
I thought.
You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back
I do
way.
remember that, actually.
No, they're still there. You can feel them back there.
I like all of the options, though.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame.
Okay.
Just make sure you put it back when you're done.
Yeah.
Or we'll all be locked out.
Yeah.
And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away. In places.
Yeah, I'll be careful, thank you very much.
Charmant. After you, detective.
It had more psychic impact in German. Yeah, of course it would. That's why she used it. Yeah. Charmant.
Have fun at your underground meeting, pig.
Thanks.
Hope it's a blast.
Thanks, Cindy. Weirdo. Let's go! Meeting the
two
communists.
young men are either oblivious to or
Oh, he does look like a
ignoring your
communist.
entrance.
I like him though.
Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
I like the aesthetic. If you squint really hard, this could be Hassan. If you squint really hard, you know what I mean? Like when he had longer hair. Cindy's just a hater. I agree.
Matchboxes, it appears.
Ah, okay, what's happening?
I think it's holding, Alexis.
What are you making?
It is. It's holding.
Oh, look at him. He looks like a communist. He does. Cool rhymes. Cool rhymes for sure. Right?
Careful,
I mean, it does.
Careful.
Oh. Aww. It fell. Gamers. What are you doing? Gamers.
Damn. Hardly any difference.
The young man shakes his head and then looks up at you and the lieutenant with barely concealed irritation.
You two. You are late.
What do you mean yeah, I had to play a board game.
They should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
His companion looks up at you and squints. I was waiting for a very long time. I could have been here early, but you know. Sure, du bist aber sure. Get God. 50% of gamers' budget went into cards falling. Yeah, I think so too. Good animation.
One leader and one follower. The most ancient power dynamic.
I see. I like the music that's going on here. The general aesthetic is
There's
good.
a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders. More than someone his age should bear.
Just a single sad emote. It's very, it's a good reaction.
Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager to catch every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth.
You weren't exactly easy to find, gamers, and also I had
That's
to
the whole
play a
point,
video,
of course.
a game. It's not a video.
You can't just have anybody waltzing in here. Martinez is crawling with reactionary infiltrators.
Oh, so true. You're so on the money, buddy.
There are RCM spies, for one. Just recently, someone even broke into my apartment, if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah, that would. Ooh, that would suck. That would suck. The orange guy looks like Trotsky. Yeah, he
Say
seems
nothing
familiar.
about Waldians and iconoclasts.
The young man's companion reflexively snorts at the mention of Gutvallians and iconoclasts.
Yeah,
We all have to take precautions, especially during these delicate times. What matters is that you've made it, and that you've done the reading.
Oh yeah, totally done the reading. I'm such a theory head. I know all the theory. Don't worry about it. Master and student, just like the Sith. Oh.
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
Well, okay, it was impossible, apparently. The check was very high, Jesus Christ. I mean, I didn't do the reading. This is true. Kim, did you do the reading? I like, nah. The reading, yeah, I've definitely done that.
You have? Excellent. Let's hear your critique then.
The reading. Which one are we even talking about? The guy can't be Hassan. His sentence is so too well structured. Yeah, it doesn't speak like Hassan at all. There was no bro in there at all, so like... Or dude, rather. He doesn't say bro, he says dude. I say dude too, sometimes. I like the characters and the plot. Oh, I love that so much. I thought the themes were interesting. I mean, that one would actually get you through. That one would get you through. But the first one is so charming. How can I resist? I did like the characters and the plot a lot.
Characters? What characters are you talking about?
Well, it doesn't sound like
let
they've
me
done the reading,
illuminate
Staban.
you. The characters in this game
Right.
are just too good.
This
They
is
are
getting
very
awkward.
funny.
I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
Communism.
There's profound consternation in his voice. You suspect it's about something bigger than your not having done the reading.
I mean, I'm here for the first time. How the fuck am I supposed to have done the reading?
Maybe they can explain themselves.
Yes. I want to know what you are doing here.
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. The most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinaise.
Oh, okay.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
You finally find the underground communists and they're just a book club, right? It's like, bit disappointing.
Can you imagine anything duller than a bunch of Beano-clads yanking each other's knobs?
Is this where I can square off in theory combat?
We have been known to get into some spirited debates,
Mm-hmm.
but it's always in service of our larger intellectual and ideological project.
I mean, obviously, right? Oh my god, they're litcoms, the worst.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
His accent is German-ish? Echo Maker? What's your accent from? Is it like German, sort of, kind of?
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
I mean, they do teach that in university, I think. They are the real-life version of the online lefties. They do depict that quite well, yeah. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read? What do you read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course.
Okay.
Just last week, we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly extraordinary.
All theory, no praxis. Where's your praxis, gamers? We need the praxis, please. Yeah, Dutch, probably, right? Maybe it's Dutch. We like to read critically, except these books. These and also those. Be their leader. I should be their leader. I can do the You do the reading, I do the praxis, and bada bing, bada boom, communism.
And before that, we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorating.
Yeah, I can see that. No. God, formidable. That was close, though. Anyway, I'll try to force myself to keep listening.
We've also read Wertmüller's The Megastructure of History, and before that, Real and Reality.
Abler's Une Paix Infernale.
The original Fisdale translation, not that watered down revisionist garbage.
Of course.
Obviously.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nielsen and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
I know who Krasmazov is, but who's this Ignace Nielsen guy?
Only Krasmazov's most trusted lieutenant, the evangelist of the revolution, and the founding father of the People's Republic of Samara.
Okay. Cool.
It's hard to overstate how unimpressed he is that you've never heard of this world historical individual.
They are truly the lefties, the leftiest of leftists.
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nielsen who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
Is it time to now ask about inframaterialist theory,
Plasm.
or?
Huh? Sounds like a hell of a drug.
Shut the fuck up!
You might want to ask about it.
No, electrochemistry, please.
The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
I don't want to ask about the lynching. I don't think they have anything to do with the lynching. That would be surprising. I do want to know about the matchbooks, though. Where's the rest of your reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
So there's just 2 of you. Two's all you need. Me and Kim are the same way. I mean, that's kind of true. That's kind of cute.
Kim and I.
Kim and I, he corrects me, what the fuck? The lieutenant mutters under his breath. He scribbles something in his notebook but adds nothing
We're in
else.
something of a rebuilding phase.
I saw. Is that so?
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
What happened to them?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
So she was just looking for a book club mostly then. Novels? Unbelievable. I like a good novel every now and then. I mean, I do.
Oh, sure. But you can always join a book club if that's what you're into.
But aren't you a book club?
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to infra-materialist thought.
These
These days,
lefty
if you're on the
infighting,
left,
it's all
the
there.
ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
Oh, of course, of course.
Whatever this turnip business is about, one thing is perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do.
Damn.
You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them, you're one of them.
Well, tell me... Yeah, what about Cindy, I guess? But I don't know if I can go through all of these. Who are the iconoclasts?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
Beans?
That's right. Iconoclasts are obsessed with beans.
Okay.
They love thinking about beans. They love counting beans.
Okay.
But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
Cool.
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
Okay. Cool, good to know.
Ah, yes.
Learn from
the much
them. It's like...
maligned bean counters, ensconced in their think tanks and high-rises,
Okay.
believing they can save the world through a series of incremental, assiduously technocratic reforms.
Are the beans a metaphor? But isn't it good to know how many beans there are? What's wrong with making progress through moderate? No. Is the beans a metaphor?
If only.
No, it's actual
They've
beans.
got all the beans accounted for in their asset sheets.
Been there,
their quarterly
done that.
budgets, their future projections. But for some reason, there are never enough beans to go around. So we've just got to cut our bean rations in half.
And next thing you know, there are budget cuts, so now we've got to cut the bean rations in half again. You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists, but in reality they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
I mean, spreadsheets are... Don't diss the spreadsheets, okay? I do like a good spreadsheet too, every now and then. So what about the Godwaldians then? What's bad about them? Radicals versus reformists, but battle is oldest time.
They're the most depressing
Forever
school
ongoing.
of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Masovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
Feels like you guys would like that, though.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets.
His companion sneers.
Typical Godwalders, in other words.
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Godwald.
Okay. Well, what's so depressing about their theories, then?
The Godwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself.
I do think you guys would fit into that. You don't seem super proactive, but I mean, we'll see. Spreadsheets are cool, but they don't make you a communist. No, a spreadsheet a communist does not make. No.
That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
I mean, it sounds kind of fun. I don't know. I'm not super against this line of work. Sounds rewarding. I mean, it doesn't sound rewarding necessarily, but I'm not super against it. But for the sake of argument, there's no Godwaldians in the room. That sounds miserable.
It is miserable. That's probably why they're always committing suicide.
Yeah, I see that.
The Godwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books. Everybody's
a liberal. I mean, I couldn't phrase this fucking sentence, but everybody is a liberal. That's true. Everybody's a liberal nowadays. And what about the liberals? Are they liberals too?
Of course not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
Even a lot of reactionaries are liberals.
Basically indistinguishable from fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
God, the way you say fascists is interesting. He does sound a little bit German-esque, right? Why does this sound like my local leftist scene? Because the developers know. They know too well. Okay, what about Cindy? Is she part of your group?
Cindy is... How to describe her role?
So basically there's no winning. No.
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
Yes. That's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
Okay.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
You need to write an essay to get into your group? Holy shit.
That doesn't stop her from using the room for studio space, of course.
Okay. Well, what about the turnips? What happened with the turnips, gamers? Tell me about it.
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
I see.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Oh, a real intellectual, it sounds like.
Shut up, Kim. The lieutenant arches his eyebrows.
So a few weeks ago, we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said, what were his exact words, Ulex's?
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
Yeah, I mean...
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
Okay, could you maybe perhaps potentially remind me what inframaterialist theory says about turnips?
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Maurice somehow has the gall to deny.
Ah, yeah, it does sound like a German accent. I think so too. German or Dutch, maybe, or a mix, I guess.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out
But
with
I think it's
some
more German.
non-communists lately.
Ain't no way. Talking to people who aren't communists, as a communist, that's unacceptable. You're not allowed to do that. They believe in magic. They do. They're like, well, our turnips will grow better because of communism.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
So you expelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument about turnips.
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
Okay. So they didn't like kick him out because of that, I guess. They just had a disagreement. Okay, let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
What were you doing with these matchboxes?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
What are you trying to do with that? Imagine having multiple viewpoints. No. None of that. Not here.
Nothing. Just messing around until the meeting started.
They're watching those matchboxes awfully intently for two guys who are just messing around.
You sure about
It's
that?
almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could.
Is this a metaphor? Okay, fine, I'll ask before I get to the big question, I guess. Did this group have anything to do with the lynching?
Lynching? No. We're not an operational cell.
That's where your problem lies. You guys, I have a suggestion for you. I think you should be.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
Okay, but what's your group's stance on the lynching? I would also like to know the other one more. I would like this one more, but maybe I can ask both. Is your reading group affiliated with the union somehow?
No, we're an independent organization. We acknowledge and respect the union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
Huh. Okay, but what's your group's stance on the lynching?
Our stance? What?
They're
Do you
all
want to know if
theory
the
and no
SRV has
praxis,
established
yeah.
a party line on the
What a
lynchings in
bummer.
Martinez?
The two men look at each other, yeah.
Though historically speaking, the SRV has supported direct action against right-wing paramilitary squads, especially when they are doing the Indo-tribes' dirty work.
Good point. So as a provisional matter, I can say we support it.
Are they being sarcastic? You feel like you're caught in some elaborate joke labyrinth.
Poor savoir-faire.
It's impossible to see your way through. It's always that way. Beneath the crust of irony, there's a molten sincerity that threatens to erupt forth. You may witness it yet.
True communists await the party line. The turnip thing is really funny. It's practically Lysenkoism. The idea of crops under communism will start to cooperate instead of compete and thus grow better. It was a real theory in the USSR. Holy shit. Okay. Jesus. That's very funny. So what's your stance on crime in general?
That's easy. Crime is simply the inevitable expression of
Okay, I agree with
injustice
you on that.
and incoherence embedded within capitalism itself.
I agree with that. Okay, cool.
It's a symptom, in other words, not a cause.
He waves his hand as though this is all there is to say on the subject of crime.
His companion can barely suppress a yawn.
Yeah, and that leads to famine in the USSR and China because they just believe they'll just grow better, I guess. Jesus. Are there any... Yeah, that's a good question. Are there any operational communists in Martinez?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
So how about you do that? Yeah, like that one was a fully agreeable point. Local police officer walks up to people and asks them what they think of crime. Yeah, but they don't know that I'm police, so it's cool, okay? I think they don't know anyway. This little guy is... Oh, yeah, I could show them both of these. This little guy is still going. Look at the little figurine that I have.
Not exactly the second incarnation of Krasmazov, is he?
No, but he's going there. The young man considers the figurine with a slight grimace.
What's it for?
It kills fascists, I think.
Right. Sure he does.
Yeah, he does. He gives you a sly half smile. He does! He's a little guy. Anyway. Well, you do have an amazing disguise. You wouldn't think this would be a cop, right? Like, let's be honest. You wouldn't think that. Is the reading group accepting new members, perhaps, maybe?
We typically only accept new members once per semester. There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics.
The young man turns to his companion.
But given that we have some extra seating at the moment,
I was gonna say,
I guess we
look
could
at all
be
those
convinced
chairs.
to expedite an application or two.
Two? Kim?
Steban, you can't be serious.
Oh, they
For
do
these
know that I'm a...
gendarmes?
Fuck, they do know. Why do you suddenly know that I'm a cop? I thought you didn't know.
I am serious.
Whatever.
As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are. Besides, you still need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process.
I'm gonna fail that so hard. Let's go. He turns back to you.
Assuming he's even still interested, that
Okay.
is.
Oh. I get a +8 on this one for being a voracious bibliophilic terratorn. Which, of these words, I think I know voracious. And bibliophilic, I mean, that means loving books. Okay, I guess I do know. But, like, I don't know what terratorn is. So, okay. Should I, I mean, I can, I can't really save, can I? I don't know if I can save before doing this. It's a pretty high check. We should just do it. I would really hate to fail. It can happen, but I should just do it, I guess. I don't know if I can return if I leave, honestly. I mean, it says it's a white check, so I'm assuming that I can return. However... Join the reading group. Bible lover? No, Biblo. Not... It's a white check, but I don't know how to get my composure. I don't know. Can I get my composure up? Yeah, I could still get my composure up, so it's fine. Okay. See, now I'm gonna have to double, triple check. I don't even trust the white checks anymore. Holy shit, look at the... It zoomed out for the first time, and half of the wall is missing. I didn't see that before. Anyway, please? Please?
What's there to be scared of? You've really been cracking the books these last few days.
I mean, I have, haven't I?
You can go toe to intellectual toe
I've
with
read
any
the
reading
art
group in
one.
Martinez.
Kunst und Kultur.
Now, chin up. You've got this.
Thank you, composure, thank you. This is just the group I've been looking for. When do we start?
Oh, you want to start now?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, we can manage that.
I do.
You've caught him off balance.
Nice.
The momentum
Nice.
is already in your favor.
Terratornis was a genus of huge American birds of prey. Huh. The best known for the Terratorns. I don't know if that's it, but it might be. I mean, they could be comparing me to a cool bird.
Go ahead and take a seat.
Okay, I'll sit.
Since we haven't had time to prepare an exhaustive questionnaire, I think we can keep this interview more freeform.
Okay.
Why don't you tell us a bit about the books you're interested in? And we'll just see where the conversation goes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to balance between being funny. Was a genus. Oh, true. That's sad, isn't it? Anyway. I want to try to balance being funny and being not thrown out of the book club. Like you guys, I get really into political and historical subjects. I mean, it's true. Finding the right thing or the right moment. Practical books that help me understand the real world. I mean, yeah, too. I'm gonna be honest, I may not have read many books, but that doesn't mean I don't have stories. I love that answer, but I can't choose it. I want to actually get in. Ooh, but I love that answer so much. I bet Kim is questioning his life decisions right now. Oh, all the time for the last 4 days. He is. Well, I do. Let us pander a little bit, okay? I get into political and historical subjects. I do. I mean, it's not a lie. I have been reading a lot of books and games.
Absolutely. It's the only proper foundation to develop a real understanding of events.
I played the Suzerainty. I mean, we did, but... I don't know if they're interested in any of these ones. Are they? I mean, I would have told them about Kunst und Kultur instead. I feel like they would have liked that one. I feel like that's one that they would fucking publish, honestly. Even those Hume Dallerman books. Well, there might be something. I mean, that is history. Something to that. I recently finished The Greatest Innocence. I did.
Don't think I'm familiar with it.
Oh, Jesus.
Give us a quick summary, if you don't mind.
I do mind.
This is a good start.
Okay.
They're starting to loosen up.
Good.
You feel
Good start.
in control. You quickly gloss Lopez de Fuego's essential argument.
I don't remember much of that book.
Commentary and asides.
So I'm glad that they just did that for me, because I don't remember
like
that
a river
book.
emptying into the sea. The discussion winds its way toward the character of the innocence herself.
I don't like her
But
very
then,
much.
any critical account of Dolores Day's reign has to seriously reckon with her atrocities in Margaretania and La Vuelta during the Mesque secession, don't you think?
We have either Lopez de Fuego seemed to think she was pretty great regardless, and or I'm a little rusty in my Innocentric history, so this was helpful for me. I mean, both are true, I guess. But yeah, let's just be truthful.
I'll say that beginnings are very delicate things. That makes it all the more important that you start with the right books.
The right books, yes.
If he wants a real critical history, he's got to read on the material conditions of the Mirovan Boilermakers.
Ah, the Boilermakers, obviously.
It's so good. Brutally revelatory.
Can you give it to me?
These kids are eating
Ooh,
out of your hand.
Great, wonderful.
Practically. Another quarter of an hour disappears.
Jesus Christ, we're spending so much time here.
Rapid fire, but you have an answer for everyone.
Oh, that's great. I love that I don't have to do that.
Now you can sense things starting to slow down. The interview must be reaching an inflection point.
Okay.
But to Comrade Ulix's point, isn't there value in reading really difficult books just for the sheer challenge of it?
Yeah, I agree. I'm more into works of pure imagination like Viral. I mean, this is Steban, and Steban likes Viral, so like we know because he made the whole thing, right? With I forget her name. I'm trying to remember her name, but I do forget it. But with the woman in the church. Books are fine and all, but to be straight with you, there's no substitute for a real story. No. I'm gonna name drop Viral because I know he made the thing. And I have to die.
You play Viral?
Of course I play Viral! Oh my god, we can play. If Kim joins in, we could be like a party, a small party, 1 DM, 3 players. That's doable. It's not ideal maybe, but it's doable. We could do that.
And just like that, all trace of irony drains from his voice.
Yeah, of course I play Viral.
Now's your chance to end this interview on a high note.
Oh my god, it's past
Soon,
midnight.
you're all animatedly debating the political subtext of character creation.
Let's go! That's
I'm just
perfect.
saying, it's heavily implied that Welkin are the bourgeois of the Viral setting.
If Welkin are the elf equivalent, then that's true, yeah. Which is why the Dwergor are definitely the laboring class. Yeah. The Welkin also get all the coolest sub-races. They kind of do. They're just like space elves and shit like that. And yeah, but humans have all the most reactionary skill specialities. That's also true. But I think the Dwergor are definitely like yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Dwergor are the laboring
I just
class.
wish they had more flexibility with their sub-races.
I agree. They are online leftists. A real funny parody. I love this game. It's so true. We do love to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I still like the Hildwayork for their master ironworking feat.
Yeah, right?
In any case, I think we've heard enough. We could use someone with your perspective in the group. With just a bit more theoretical foundation, I think you'll be making real contributions.
This is getting so meta. It really is. They're just like me for real.
Yes. I would say he's got serious potential at least.
Yes. Thank you. So nice of you.
It's inconceivable that we turned down a fellow Viral enthusiast.
Oh, real? I just had to say I like Viral and I would have been in anyway.
And with that, welcome
Major
to the
slay.
most ideologically advanced materialist reading group in marketing.
Yeah! I'm part of the groove. Let's go.
Here's your first assignment.
A brief
it's an
look at
overview of
inframaterialism.
inframaterialist theory. A little basic, as you'll see. but one has to start somewhere.
Very nice. Left is spawning over the games that they play. It's very cute. Now I remember the game has a political alignment quest. I've never went communism, so that's why I never saw it. Yeah, for sure. I'll add it to my very extensive reading list. Thank you very much.
You're going to fit right in, I think. Come back when you're done. We'll be here pretty much every night after 10 p.m.
I don't know how many more days I'll be here, to be honest.
Do be sure to take your time with the reading. We'll be eager to hear your thoughts.
I thought we were like winding down to the end of the game slowly, to be honest, but that's a sleigh. I can look around now. You guys are living in a very perilous like situation. Holy shit. No need to know any theory. D&D opens all the doors, as it should be. I can steal from them. Oh, what's that? Endurance? Oh, cool. A reflective vest. Coffee. An interesting point. At the bottom of the pot, an isle of black sludge rises from a shadowy sea. Weird. The poster reads, under the cobblestones, communism. Communism. This one says, no war but class war. Like that, yeah, true. A rickety easel surrounded by pots of gouache. Oh, you paint with gouache. I wanted to paint with gouache, but I never bought gouache. Wow, what an anecdote, huh? Anecdote. Oh, try not to think about the cracks spidering across the floor. Yeah, this is a perilous fucking spot, brother. Holy shit. D&D, Fallout New Vegas, and of course Disco Elysium. That's required reading for hanging out with the communists. Now I gotta read. Yeah, of course I want to read the thing. Honestly, the thing is I don't know how many days I have left in this video game. But I think isn't today the only time that you can go meet the communists, or can you meet them earlier if you play the game differently? I don't know. Well, I do not know that, but whatever. The communists didn't commit enough atrocities is a mood though. Absolute moods. Hello, I would like to read the book, please. I want to know what they're all about. Look at, oh, I like the cover though. The cover is very pretty. A concise introduction to inframaterialist theory intended for general audiences. You can tell this particular copy has spent a lot of time in someone's back pocket.
The cover of this pocket-sized
I'll read it right here.
Features a swirl of orange,
maybe
yellow,
I can talk to
and
them
green.
again after that.
The title, A Brief Look at Inframaterialism, is set in an authoritative yet approachable serif font.
Yeah, serif fonts make sense for reading. They're supposed to help you with reading, right? But I prefer non-serif fonts.
No. These are terrible colors.
Oh, what? I said I like
They're
the
like
colors.
Apricots.
Apricots. Good that I have so much morale.
On the inside jacket flap, you find a brief summary. What is inframaterialism? A highly theoretical branch of Mazovian communism, a collection of mystical ramblings by a discredited revolutionary, or possibly both?
Sounds great. Sounds amazing.
This brief look, TM, introduces readers to one of this century's most fascinating and misunderstood theories in a concise, jargon-free manner.
This is like kid stuff. Is there no slightly longer glance TM series? No, it's fine. We
You
can
turn
dive
to
in.
the table of contents. The guide itself is divided into
jeez.
several sections with seemingly esoteric titles like Effects of Plasm on Root Vegetables.
It does sound
and
esoteric, doesn't
Mental
it?
Projection and Transference. There's also a brief introduction about the life of Ignis Nielsen.
Well, they were shocked that I didn't know who that was, so I think we'll read about that one specifically. Read the introduction on Ignis Nielsen.
Known to his numerous admirers as the evangelist of the revolution, and to his even more numerous enemies as the apocalyptic Shrike, Ignis Nielsen remains one of the most controversial and fascinating figures to emerge in the years of the anti-centennial revolution, second only to Krasmazov himself.
All right.
During his unparalleled life, he helped guide a revolution in one country and found a new state in another. Along the way, he committed some of the most notorious war crimes in an era famed for its atrocities.
I see. We'll make communism work. We just need some magic to make the crops grow. Yep, that is what that sounds like.
He is your brother, a fellow doomed prophet.
Well, but what if I can get on board with that? What if in-game I can very much get on board with that?
And yet, his most fascinating contribution to history may be the most overlooked. His theory of ideological plasm, from which his followers and successors developed the school of communism known as inframaterialism.
Cool. I'm sure Inland Empire is gonna fucking love this. Start reading the first chapter.
If you're like most people, you probably believe that your thoughts reside in your brain, right?
Nah.
That's not right at all. Thoughts don't exist in the
I told
brain.
you. Of course
They
he loves
float
it.
through the air. Your brain is but a fish swimming through them.
Yes. I always thought I swam through them.
Very interesting. And not so far removed.
See,
from
we're gonna
Ignis
love
Nielsen's
Ignis.
own theories.
We're gonna love Ignis Nielsen. Our Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau loves Ignis Nielsen.
As Mazov's devoted
First I started in
comrade
the
and
balls.
leading theoretician, Nielsen was responsible for developing much of the intellectual foundation of communism. But his interests and speculations were famously wide-ranging.
Sounds promising.
During his final years in exile, he produced, among other things, an early guide to home brewing, instructions for
D&D?
raising revolutionary children,
No.
plans for a universal pictographic language, and a detailed materialist critique of Dolores Day's chess strategy.
Huh.
But one subject he returned to time and time again was the fundamental relationship between thoughts and matter. We may yet discover, he wrote in his notebooks, that under certain exceptional circumstances, the proletariat's embrace of historical materialism may be so fervent that their beliefs take form in the world of matter as a kind of revolutionary plasm.
That is incredibly insane. I love that. Whoa. Huh. Okay. Okay. Sure. Explain it to Harry again.
Certainly, in essence, Nielsen is arguing that thoughts don't just reside inside the brain, they radiate outward from it. According to this idea, the brain is an ideological transponder, constantly emitting waves of highly politicized energy, which Nielsen called plasm.
Cool. Sure. Love that. Sounds almost as insane as posadismo? Posadismo? I don't know. Posadismo. Posadismo. That's definitely pronounced correctly. Whoa.
Whoa is right.
Whoa, whoa.
What's more, Nielsen speculated that this plasm, when it becomes powerful enough, might begin to influence the material reality surrounding it. Hence the name, infra-materialism.
So if we just think about communism enough, it'll manifest itself because we thought about it enough. He's the communist strawman of econ majors. He is. I once thought about thoughts being stored outside the brain. Yeah, no, it kind of like this what's talked about in inframaterialism. Maybe I can't go along with that, but there is something to be said about like the potential, I guess potential existence of a soul or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't think I believe in that, but there is, I'm open to discussion.
Unfortunately, Nielsen passed away before he was able to develop these initial ideas into a full-fledged theory. That work was left to subsequent generations of communist theorists.
Yeah, I don't know about his
Building
theory.
on Nielsen's basic insight, these theorists reached a startling conclusion that a sufficiently revolutionary state might begin to exhibit certain extra-physical effects based on the amount of plasm generated by its citizens.
Quick, everybody, think about communism really hard and then don't do anything. Yeah, just stuff to think about for fun. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Not everything you think about gotta be like, gotta develop into anything substantial necessarily. Okay, well, wait, so this isn't even Nielsen's theory, it's his followers, I guess, yeah.
Correct. Though certain particulars of the theory are commonly attributed to Nielsen himself, the evidentiary basis of those attributions has always been a point of contention between inframaterialists and their critics.
Yeah. Masovism, Nielsenism, magic thought, that's what it is. You can always take my lack of soul from my cold dead grabbers. Well, I mean, once they're cold and dead, yeah, there wouldn't be any soul left. I remember people saying you can grow muscles by just thinking about it, though that's not quite the same. Well, I don't think it works like that. But I don't know. So these people are saying that if enough people just believe in communism, it will come true?
The actual theory is highly technical, but for the purposes of this brief look,
Yeah, that's what I gathered from it.
that's a fine working definition of the concept. There's probably something wrong with this theory.
Thanks, logic.
You're the kind of person
Easy
who
failure.
believes anything they read in a book.
True.
So why don't you just roll with it?
I mean, to be fair, I think it's absolute bullshit, but I think my character, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, who believes in cryptids and is hearing actual voices that tell him things that are happening like millions of miles away from himself. I think he does believe in it. So, you know, it's something. The man built a school of thought just because he was too lazy for praxis. Literally, though. It's literally true. It's the law of attraction, but for communists. Just manifest communism. Just manifest it. All right, let's hear about this extra physical stuff. Let's go, baby.
Inframaterialists divide the extra physical effects of the revolutionary state by the level of plasm required to achieve them.
You can't tell me Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau would not get down with this. Me? Maybe not so much, but him? Yes. Oh, Jesus.
At the lowest, or first level, revolutionary plasm is believed to stimulate or invigorate matter without altering its essential properties.
Well, how exactly does the plasm stimulate matter, I guess? This sounds like that business with the turnips. It is. To grow them better.
To take one example, during the revolutionary period, many communard farmers in Grad reported extraordinary yields of certain root vegetables, most notably turnips.
See, it's true. Deep inside Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau, there's something very, very broken. But we love him anyway. Yeah, it's
the difference in these yields was simply too great to be accounted for by mere climate or soil conditions. The only reasonable explanation, inframaterialists argue, is the high level of revolutionary plasm emanating from the commune itself. Even today, in parts of the SRV, there are collective farms whose root vegetable yields exceed those thought possible by capitalist agronomists. It's also been postulated that plasm may account for the remarkably full and manly facial hair observed in many communist males.
Stroke your beard proudly.
Of course,
good beard.
Inframaterialists argue that revolutionary plasm may stimulate human physiology in other ways as well.
So if you believe in communism enough, you will grow an impressive beard. This makes sense. From the people that I know online, this makes sense.
Oh yeah, we're talking about white-hot communist sex, baby.
I don't think we're talking about that.
That's correct.
Oh shit, we're talking about that.
From the revolutionary period claim that the most radically devoted communards were able to engage in vigorous intercourse for up to 8 hours at a time.
Okay.
8 hours? There's no way. Your equipment would be mashed to jelly.
Okay, I get it.
And on that note, you feel like you've gotten the general idea of inframaterialism, enough to carry on a basic conversation at least.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to go even deeper into some of the more speculative aspects of the theory, you could always read further.
In this book or another
book? The book fits quite snugly into your palm. It would also fit comfortably into a jacket pocket.
You do have a jacket on. You return to the group for discussion, but I can read further. I would like to read further.
You flip forward a few pages until you come upon a chapter titled Mental Projection and Transference.
Yes, I just noticed how Harry and Kim are frozen, but Stefan and Uli are moving freely. True, we're not really, like, I mean, they're like moving back and forth a tiny bit, but not that much. Zecke is like, I don't think it is about that. Book is like, communist sex.
When a community has achieved a sufficiently high degree of revolutionary
I want to know all there is to know about this book before I give it back.
Believe
if I want to give it back,
second-level effects
do I have to?
may be observed.
Second level.
At this second level, certain hyper-revolutionary individuals may even develop the ability to extend their thoughts into material space and vice versa.
So, does that mean communists can read minds?
According to inframaterialist
I can do that.
Theory, yes. Under suitably revolutionary conditions, that is.
I am able to do that. Hypercore.
Of course, one doesn't need to be a communist to be attuned to the thoughts of your brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
It's become something of a folk legend that during their final meeting, Nielsen and Mazov didn't speak a single word, preferring to sit in silence with their chamomile tea, reading one another's thoughts.
Wow, that's so beautiful. That's definitely what happened. I don't have a single doubt about it. Beautiful.
One of the minor tragedies of the late revolutionary period is that few reliable accounts survive. Much of what we know of the communards' activities during this period come from memoirs and second-hand accounts. Some only written down decades after
Sounds like
the
key
fact,
training.
and of dubious authenticity.
Kind of. Hey Kim, you'd say we share a pretty special connection, right?
I suppose we do work quite well together.
You and me, we're on the same wavelength. It's, you know, why we're always finishing each other's...
Your words hang in the air as the lieutenant scribbles something in his notebook. At some point, he realizes you're waiting for him and looks up with a tightly knit brow.
Sentences.
The lieutenant looks at you evenly for a moment, then returns to his notebook without a word.
Rude. Kim, you left me hanging there.
Did I?
I didn't appreciate
My
that.
bad, detective. Won't happen again.
Yeah, bet. Yeah, it better not. It better not. He does not look up from his
As
notebook.
we were saying,
Okay. Anyway.
it's generally believed that these effects are only exhibited by certain hyper-revolutionary
But I am hyper-revolutionary.
Generally, less than 0.01% of the revolutionary population.
Okay, so why do these effects only work for hyper-revolutionary communists like myself?
Because
Well,
plasm has never been
true.
directly observed, the exact mechanism behind these effects remains entirely speculative.
Well, I believe it.
Why are you getting hung up on mechanisms?
See,
Open
Inland
your
Empire
mind's
knows
aperture
what's up.
just a little wider. You're so close to true understanding.
I think he's right.
This should be more than enough for a stimulating discussion.
Or I
That
could
said,
read even
if
more.
you're still yearning for more, you must. Everyone knows books
Yeah.
save their best parts for the end.
Yeah, it's true. That's true, though. You gotta finish the
You
book.
breeze through the next several sections until you arrive at the final chapter, titled A Communism Above Reality.
Jesus.
When a society's revolutionary fervor reaches the third and highest level, inframaterialist theoreticians have postulated that the laws of physics cease to be laws.
What the fuck? Cease to be laws? What do they become then? Suggestions?
More like suggestions, according to some of the SRV's
I am
leading
psychic, by the way.
inframaterialists.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Of course, it's impossible to say what exactly happens under these conditions. No known society has ever achieved the levels of revolutionary enthusiasm the theory seems to require.
Sounds insane.
Some
Love it.
inframaterialists have
Did get
even
it.
argued that it might require more plasm than humanity alone may be capable of producing.
Wait, are there non-human sources of plasm?
In the SRV, there have been attempts to organize certain species of
Ah.
aquatic
The
mammals,
orcas!
as well as a few of the higher corvids.
The orcas that are toppling the yachts. They're producing so much plasm right now.
But
I'm sure.
as of this writing, only human beings have demonstrated the intellectual capacity for revolutionary communism.
Definitely the orcas. Has anybody ever gotten close to reaching the third level?
There are numerous stories from Samara involving bandits or fascist mercenaries being levitated by farmers from the most ideologically advanced communes.
Slay.
Of course, few of these incidents have ever been rigorously investigated or substantiated.
I believe it.
Among known attempts to channel third-level capabilities, the most well-documented is the curious case of Coalition warship Debutante.
I've got to know what that's
It
about.
concerns an interesting series of events that took place during the invasion of Revachol. As coalition forces made landfall, a cadre of Nielsen's most fervent acolytes attempted to compress a coalition-era static with their collective will.
Did it work?
According to communard law, these acolytes positioned themselves at the top of a redoubt just over the bay of Revachol. From that vantage, they proceeded to visualize pinching Coalition warship Debutante between their fingers, a gesture
Imagine
believed
that.
to assist in the extra-physical materialization of their thoughts.
Just imagining that that like scene is very funny. Did it work?
The acolytes, along with the redoubt,
Please.
were vaporized in an artillery strike before the process could be completed.
Okay, well, but it would have worked.
Picture the lot of them.
Yeah, I know.
all
I was
standing
doing
with
that.
their fingers in the air 1 minute. The next, reduced
I was
to a
picturing
bloody
that.
mist. It's been said, though, that in the weeks following the battle, the captain of the Debutante noted an increase in incidents of crewmen striking their heads on unexpectedly low bulkheads. Of course, colorful anecdotes only scratch the surface of what inframaterialists believe may be possible in a truly third-level society.
It would have totally worked 100% if they just had enough time. What a third-level society even look like?
Some have theorized that such a society would be fundamentally unrecognizable, lacking many of the institutions we typically take for granted in advanced societies, including organized governments, financial institutions, and law enforcement. Others have argued that people living under third-level conditions will be immune to such infirmities as hunger, disease, and mental illness.
No more mental illness!
In some of his later writings, Nielsen himself speculated about the potential for an extra-physical architecture that disregards the laws of bourgeois physics and instead relies on the revolutionary faith of the people for structural integrity.
Meaning the buildings stay up because people believe they will stay up.
Precisely.
Cool.
Nielsen observed that the financial system operates on the same principle of faith. So why not an architectural system?
So that's why they were building the matchbox thing, in order to try and make sure that it stays up. I love that. Yeah, the matchboxes, exactly. That's what I saw.
On the following page, you come across a few black and white reproductions from Nielsen's own notebooks. One sketch depicts a government ministry shaped like a great inverted pyramid, a hectare in width at the top, balanced atop foundations the size of common apartments.
Yeah, big sleigh. Architecture is a social construct, as everything is.
Another depicts a leaning tower wrapped in a dramatic helix.
That's what they wanted
the
to
caption
build.
beneath it reads, "The Tower
They want to
of
build the
History."
Tower of History.
Something about that tower looks awfully familiar. Could it be that's what the students were trying to recreate with the matchboxes?
Yeah. And plausible or not, there's something beautiful about the idea. Is there any more?
There is no more.
Oh no.
You've reached the outer theoretical limits of communism.
Oh no.
And in less than 200 pages.
Damn, I just stood there and read like 180
If
pages
you'd like to
of
read
this.
further, may we recommend a brief look at Occidental architecture?
Now, if I can find it. Cool. Good reading sesh, gamers. I will give a little save. Sure. Why not? Hey, I read the book.
You're back.
Yeah. I would like to talk about the paint stuff too. Sure. What's with the paint stuff? As an engineering student, this concept hurts me. What do you mean? No way. No, this is good. This is good.
That's Cindy's
this is good
stuff.
shit.
She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
She said if she's going to make truly radical art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
That makes sense.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
Yeah. Do you like her art?
Oh, sure. It's definitely interesting, I would say.
I'd agree.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real taste for radical slogans.
You read bourgeoisie, but it said bourgeois in your text.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
Yeah, well.
I think she'll get there, though. She's
I
still
think so,
looking
too.
for a subject equal to her ambitions.
I see. Now I'm wondering, what's the deal with this place?
The deal? At a fundamental level, I guess you could call it the shattered bones of a dream crushed by capital.
That's really good, Steban. You should save that for an essay.
Write it down quickly. You should write it down. Write down everything cool that Steban says.
Thanks, Uli. When the idea is sound, the words just sort of flow.
Okay, but what is this place?
It's an old construction site. They've been trying to restore these apartments for years. But as you can see, they haven't made much progress.
Just be a communist engineer. You don't need to finish your degree. Just believe it.
His friend yawns, evidently bored by literal reality.
Okay, let's move on.
Go ahead.
I'm ready. Let's talk about inframaterialism.
Yes. Let's get right to it.
Let's get down to business.
His companion
To
leans
defeat
forward,
the bourgeois.
ready to jump in. They're impressed that you dove right
Thank
into
you.
the most advanced parts of the theory. Half an hour evaporates,
Jesus.
and the conversation is still wending its way toward new and unexpected places.
I mean, talking is fun. I do agree with
Cool
that.
breeze coming off the bay
Oh, shivers.
wraps itself around the Capeside apartments in a nearly forgotten part of that glorified construction site, surrounded by rusted pieces of scaffolding and walls of faded tarpaulin. A detective of the RCM debates the intricacies of an abstruse theory with a pair of university students.
Hell yeah, I do that. It would save you a lot of money. It would. Oh my god, yeah, true. If you're an American student. Oh, my thoughts go out to you.
But my question is, where does the RCM recruit all these hyper-revolutionaries to join this remote viewers division?
Well, you know, it's less that you're recruited into the remote viewers division. It's more like you're called. Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I've been called upon.
Yes. Only the detective here would draw a connection between a made-up division of parapsychics and the adult ramblings of a defunct communist mage.
Thank you.
But I suppose it makes sense that some common strain of inframaterialist thought would persist in the RCM, even to this day, given its origins.
Thank you.
Now the breeze has subsided. All is still except for the last bits of steam rising from the coffee pot.
Well, on that note, I think we can call it an evening.
I want to talk more.
Yes. One of our better discussions lately, on the whole.
Thank you. But hang on, is that it?
What do you mean, is that it? You've done the reading, we talked about it. What more do you expect from a reading group?
Well, what if I have more questions, you know, about communism?
Well, you could always ask, I guess.
The two men look at each other for a moment.
He probably won't get a better chance. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's getting late.
Oh, Jesus.
So maybe pick the
most
important question.
I cannot ask the most important question about communism. Well, I mean, it's not that I cannot, but it's gonna be unlikely. Anyway, Kim, what should I ask?
Detective, how should I know what questions you have about communism?
I need a minute to think about it.
Come on. We have things to do in the morning.
I love how we can just press the random buttons, but okay. I mean, I'll do it. I will definitely do it. It will just most likely not work, but we'll try. Ask the most important question about communism. Chances are low, but not zero. Привет. Привет. Как дела?
All right, here we go.
No.
We're devoting all your available brain cells to coming up with a question about communism.
This is so funny.
Scratch that.
Let's go.
Coming up with the question about communism. The alpha and omega of communism
the most
questions.
important thing, yes.
And that question is...
Oh god, that's bad. Surely I can think of something better.
Maybe in another life, but not this one. Face it, this is the question that's been simmering inside you all along. No. This was supposed to take your mind off the other thing.
The other thing? Hang on, I thought I was really getting into theory back there.
Sure. You spent some time
What's the other
getting lost
thing?
in your theoretical labyrinths. But this has been the beast at the center this whole
Women,
time.
am I right, comrade? True. True. Maybe I should keep this one to myself.
It's too late. You've already opened your mouth to speak.
Let's go. Let's ask the important questions in life. Wait. Okay. Okay, my mom is home. I'm like, is she home? It's the doorbell. Should I mute myself for this, or what's going on? Okay, we don't know. Oh, this may be the thing I ordered. Actually, I ordered the thing too. The doorbell rings. Well, this is a good time to like drown out the fact that we're gonna ask a very embarrassing question, right? Right, Jeffrey? Yeah, he's gonna bark for like 5 minutes now. I have to ask him. I will. I will also mute myself.
The young man gives you a slightly confused look, as though he's sure you asked something else and he simply misheard.
He is still barking? No, he's done. Yes. Oh, okay, it's something. Yeah, please don't say it too loud. Thank you very much. Okay.
No, he heard you crystal
He's just
clear.
being polite about it, yeah. Oh no, it's fine. I mean, my mom answered the door, so, you know.
Somehow, it sounded even worse out loud.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
You only said what everyone else was thinking.
I mean, we are all
Look
lads
around.
here.
Do you
So,
see anyone?
it's that's what I was thinking. We're all
He
lads.
wants to know if women are bourgeois, Esteban.
Yeah, I would like to know. Actually, a good question to ask though, because I don't know if these dudes are intersectional or not.
Yes, I heard him. Give me a moment.
He takes a deep breath and he turns to you.
What makes you ask that question above any other?
Because they can't handle me. I'm a goddamn superstar. It's kind of a thing, yeah. I mean,
maybe your problem is that you think it's their job to handle you.
You know, we gotta ride this wave to the very bottom where it will lead me to.
You ask that question because you're still under the influence of ideology. That's natural. You're like a fish that's only now discovering that her whole life has been dictated by the movements of sea currents. That's what ideology is. It's like there are these invisible forces everywhere, pushing and tugging you this way and that, and you don't even know they're there.
They're there. They're there. Incel communism. That's my branch. Let's actually go. Alright. What does this have to do with women? But is it even possible to imagine a world without ideology?
Of course it's possible.
Hello, Zizek?
Just extremely difficult. You practically have to be a world historical individual to do it. Do you know the story of Dobrova and Abadanais?
I thought that was made up gibberish she made up for the passphrase, yeah.
No. They were the revolutionary lovers. The dual commissars of revolution in Insulinda. Yulia Dobrova came from Grad. Jean Abadanais was born in Revachol. She was brilliant, charismatic, a revolutionary comet. He was her partner and stabilizer, the planet who kept her in orbit.
I see.
What became of them, though?
I don't know.
There seems to be a blank paragraph in the history books.
It's from them we get the notion of dual leadership, the decomptage, Revachol's truly great contribution to revolutionary thought. I believe it even persists in some form in the RCM.
Yeah,
even to this day.
In the remote viewers division, obviously. What happened to them? Can you tell me about that?
They died on their own terms, like real revolutionaries. There's a lot to say for that.
Not like you, huh? Is that true, Kim, about the decomptage?
I had no idea. Its origins went all the way back to the revolution itself. But it makes sense, in a way.
So you're saying women are only bourgeois because of ideology?
There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
People still make their own choices. It's a matter of being aware of what's influencing them.
I see. What does this question say about me?
Yes. That's the question you should be asking yourself.
I will ask myself.
His companion nods, but offers no further solace.
D'accord. I will think about this, I guess.
The young man nods, but says nothing.
Can we actually do a
to be
revolution?
Distracted by something.
Or not?
He's wrestling with some question of his own.
Ooh, what's he thinking?
He's lost in his own thoughts. You wonder what silt you've stirred in the bottom of his soul.
What women problem do you have?
Of course, the matchboxes.
Ah, the matchboxes.
You'd very
no women
nearly
problems.
forgotten to ask about them.
True.
Now, maybe your last chance.
The matchboxes, gamers. You were trying to make a tower. Like the one from Nilsson's journals.
So you really did read all the way to the end?
Obviously.
Yeah. Uli and I were trying to see whether there was enough plasm between the two of us to hold up a few matchboxes.
And it didn't work. Very
Saying
sad.
it out loud makes him realize how foolish it sounds.
No, I think it sounds perfectly fine.
It was just a little informal experiment. No reason to take it too seriously.
We should try again, all of us.
The young man looks at you a moment, then at his companion.
Do it.
What could it hurt? All right.
Let's go.
Let's give it another go.
Let's go. Do it. Come on.
You know what? I'll sit this one out. I don't think you want my skeptical materialism interfering.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
Before long, a modest tower begins to
Look
rise
at us.
from the
We're
pile
making a
of
little
matchboxes.
tower together. Do a revolution, right? Can we do a little bit of a revolution even though we're highly theoretical?
Easy, Uli.
Yes, be careful, gamers.
It's holding. It's holding.
The higher the tower goes, the quieter the room seems to become. Aside from the
Look at
occasional
that
comment,
tower.
the three of you are completely absorbed by the task.
Hell yeah.
Alright. You go next, Stepan.
Be careful, gamers. Yeah, this is physiologically tough. And revolutionchen, you know, just a little one would be
The
fun.
young man pushes back his shirt sleeves, revealing the pale flesh of his forearms.
I'll say nothing.
Is it? It's holding. It's holding.
Ooh.
Yes. This is the closest we've ever gotten.
Look, I'm a positive influence on the group, okay?
It's almost exactly as Nilsson's sketch imagined. A physical manifestation of the dialectical spiral of history.
All right, gendarme.
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
I bet we got...
You've got this.
Am I?
Fear is
Do
aside. They're only matchboxes.
Do I?
Even the lieutenant is watching intently now.
Okay, Ghost of Mazov, give me strength.
It's... My god. Is he really holding?
Holy shit, gamers. Holy shit, gamers. It's holding, at least for a second it is. That's pretty intense.
It is. It is.
It'll crumble soon, I'm sure, but like, wow, for now, okay.
There, in the middle of the floor,
Go.
the winding spire quivers with
See you.
improbable energy.
Thanks for stopping by.
This is impossible, right? There's no way it's really staying up like that.
Only because of our ideological fever, okay? Thank you.
It is. It is.
Thank you, Inland Empire. I mean, it literally
For
is.
a long moment, no one says a word. Even the lieutenant is transfixed.
Look at all of us standing there. Let's be quiet.
A low-pressure system is gathering itself over the bay. It's begun to tug violently at the tarpaulins.
It's kind of crazy, especially since the side of this fucking room is open.
And there it goes.
Wow. It held for a long time. That's very impressive. Just to be clear, I was a communist before it gave me superpowers, okay? Fair. That was miraculous,
No.
gamers.
It was exactly what's supposed to happen.
Look
We
at
should
that.
treat it that way.
Amazing.
We should probably clean up.
We're the best communists in Revachol. I love that he sits up here. He's such a quirky little dude. He's very baby girl coded. What a moment. That was a good moment.
Well, I think we're probably finished here, Detective.
I gotta bask in this glory forever. Well, I guess we're off now.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
If you don't mind.
Yeah, what?
We wanted to get your opinion on something.
Okay.
A few little changes we've been thinking about.
What kind of changes? That was so cute. That was such a good moment. I love
Nothing
that.
too major, I think. We were talking potentially about relaxing some parts of our admissions process.
Okay. That would probably, yeah. It would probably help if you didn't make people go through a whole interview just to join. I mean, the interview is probably fine, but the passphrase is kind of hard to get past. Yeah, and the essay, but they already got rid of the essay. The interview is fine. You should ask some questions, I think. Maybe you should ditch the passphrase and meet in a coffee house instead.
I thought
Coffee
the
houses are
cloak and
fun.
dagger routine made it seem more appealing.
I mean, it's kind of fun, but it's also very tough to get in.
I thought so too, but perhaps we overdid it. Just a little.
Just a little, yeah.
There was another thing. We were also debating putting up some posters around town.
Oh, good idea. Do that.
Though some of us maintain that advertising is an unacceptably bourgeois tactic.
Well, I think that's something that posters are great. First of all, posters are great, and also that sounds like something that Cindy could help
That's
with.
exactly what I was thinking.
You should do that.
I guess no one could accuse Cindy of having a bourgeois aesthetic.
Exactly.
Plus, I've got the perfect place in mind.
Also, I don't think posters are intrinsically bourgeois.
Put some more coffee on, Uli. We've got a long night ahead of us.
Agitprop.
We should probably get
Agitprop.
Cindy in here too.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, and gendarme.
Do that.
One last thing.
One last thing.
I've been thinking about what you asked before. About
women.
You know? Not that it's any of my business, but it sounds like this question is really tearing you up inside.
I don't know. I haven't thought about women in a
You're
while.
holding it together, somehow, despite everything.
Okay, that healed my morale though, so thank you for that.
So, good luck with that, I guess.
Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Man, meeting you guys was great. Thank you. I had a great time. I have a new ideology under my belt, and I built a cool tower. That was fantastic. So I guess that's that then. The wife. Yeah, I mean, I know. I've gathered from context clues that there's like some backstory going on there. But I personally am fine. Okay, cool. Damn, it's so late now. Holy shit. Look at how late it is. Is Cindy still here? We had a great meeting, by the way, Cindy. He needs a communist waifu.
Hello again, officers.
Okay, you don't want. I
to
can't.
admire my mural?
I can't even tell him about how great my meeting with the communist was. Fair. Well, I guess that's done. Oh.
I mean, not to alarm, but heck, anyone who wanted to play a horror game with me tonight.
Oh, anybody want to play a horror game? Anybody want a game with Davey? Listen up. Listen up, listen in. Thank you for the 5, by the way. Thank you. Look, put the little heart on it. You gotta put the little heart on it. You didn't smell the chewing gum wrap or what it was? I did do something. We had multiple times where it's like, ooh, my past. Ooh, my past. And there's like a woman voice. And ooh, it's home, but it's painful. Ooh, I'm thinking about Dolores, but it's painful. You know what I mean? But... Is that German, TTS? Yes. Yes, he is German. His name is Hans. He's so German. Okay, I guess we're gonna go sleep then. I suppose. I mean, this is a good part to end it, as any, I suppose. Yeah, in the garbage. We have the chewing gum. I don't know. I don't remember what happened when we smelled it, though. Is it gone? No, there it is.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads
Tutti Frutti.
Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
That's what I mean tonight, but I can't hear spoilers because there's too much of an accent. Exactly. I hope in my playthrough my guy is much worse. Oh, I bet your guy will be great. My guy is kind of problematic in and of himself. Rejoice, capitalism has been defeated. Woo, we did.
You carefully fold the wrapper into it.
Yeah, we already did that, I guess. The camera centers weirdly sometimes. Damn, walking around at like night is so eerie, isn't it? It truly is night. I'm just trying to get to where I can sleep. Which means teleporting to it, because obviously that's what I'm gonna do. Because otherwise we don't have anything else to do. We can't do that. We can't do that because Kim is right there. So, you know. My worstness will be he'll probably trip over himself. If you get to meet with the communists, I wonder if there's... Maybe you get a good roll on the question. Maybe you get to ask a good question, actually. He seems amazingly political. We did pretty well being political despite, you know, our various shortcomings. And there's a few of them. Anyway, I would like to travel back where I sleep. Home. Not really home, but where I sleep at least. Although I think we're only gonna go to sleep
it's getting late and it's snowing. Time to call it a day.
I wonder if I send him away for the night. I wonder if I could have done this and then talk to somebody else. I don't know. I found a way to pass the time, pass the Titus rhetoric check. Do you want to hear it now or next stream? Well, truly, I'll probably forget about it until next stream, although it's not that far away, but okay, it's on Sunday. It's better if you remember to tell me again on Sunday, because I probably will forget what to do. Potentially, it's not guaranteed, but yeah. Unless, of course, I need to do something before I say goodnight to him, but probably not. I'll probably just be an ineffectual, impersonal person. I don't know. We'll see. You can play it however you want to play it, right? I want to say goodbye to Kim. Goodbye, Kim.
Good night, officer.
Good night. Now you can
we'll
go
meet in
eat
front
now.
of the shack in the morning.
Alright. I'll go eep now. Well, I mean, I won't go eep immediately because eep always... During eep, things happen during eep. But right now, we'll just save. And we'll wrap it up for today. Very good session. Very good session. We had a great time with the communists, even though I don't think in real life I would have had a great time with them because I vehemently disagree with their ideology because it's completely esoteric. But Harry doesn't, so that's fine. I like Kim, so it'll probably be nice overall, right? Kim is great. You can just hang out with Kim. You can stay close to Kim. All right, we've saved. The save is here. That's our save. That's our save. Good, good, good. Second home. Aw, look at our second home. Main menu, please. Yes, confirm. Sleep will be great. We'll start the next episode off with sleep. I think that will be fun because I like the sleep segments a lot. I wonder if we'll have a dream again. That would be nice. It was a nice stream to have in the background while I worked on some other stuff, except for Kuno and his female crotch goblin. He can't be a crotch. That would mean that Kuno would be the father. Isn't that what crotch goblin means? Doesn't matter. Hey, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Top Dog. That's the higher tier level. That means that I give you something. Don't I give you, like, don't I credit you? Nobody has done this before. Oh my god. Thank you. Appreciate it. Will it show up on screen? Screen. Both of them. I don't know. It means the child of someone. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Let's go. I will look at that. And I will make sure to credit you as per the tiers requirements. Hasn't happened yet. Hey, give the 1 second memberships. Get your gifties in. Get your membies in. Let's see who you draw. Hey, let's go. That's nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Nibui. Nibui is the name. I will now... Will I quit? No, I want to keep this on. Let's go. The wolf has become a member. Very nice. Very nice. I will make sure to credit you at the end of stream for being a top dog. I appreciate that. That is still the wrong screen because I pressed the button and then I didn't press the button. Wait a second. Got it. Figured it out. Very nice, very nice. Such a beautiful game. Thanks for playing it. I'm super happy that I get to play this for you. Thanks again for Davey for gifting it back in the day, because I'm glad that I finally got to play it. You finished your pancakes and now the stream ends? Yes, it's time. Did you finish making them or did you finish eating them? Because now you need some new entertainment if you want to eat, right? You gotta have something playing while eating. You cannot just eat the pancakes. At least if you're anything like me, then yes. I will make sure to get that going. So, I will be live again tomorrow on, we're gonna stream Persona. And we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. We're gonna... Jesus Christ, Persona is gonna be pretty intense. No spoilers in case you're, you know, avoiding my Persona playthrough for spoilers, but ooh, it's gonna be pretty intense making them. Oh no, now you need to figure out something to watch. I don't have any recommendations right now off the top of my head. Have you watched the newest Jacob Geller video yet? You could watch that, maybe. If not, you can go there. Now he needs to find another pancake-worthy thing to watch. That can be tough. That can be really tough, you know? You gotta find the perfect entertainment for your meal, always. I will now give you Cry of Fear. I don't know if I want to play Cry of Fear. I just got cucked. JK, unless... No, Cry of Fear seems like a pain to play. I know the themes are good, and I like the story and everything, but the gameplay, oh, that sounds painful. You can watch a Peggle Night stream. Yeah, true. That's a good VOD. You can definitely watch that. That was very much fun. You could watch Wash. Yeah, I didn't catch the stream last night either. 3 versus 3 debate. That sounds extremely painful. I think I should check that out too, because I wonder how that goes. 3 people talking against 3 people. That would be... Yeah, that would be something. I mean, I can think about it, but I don't know if I want to cry play of fear. Yeah, that would be what would happen, wouldn't it? Either way, I'm gonna head out now. Tomorrow, Persona. After that, news. After that, free day. After that, Disco Elysium. Next episode. So there we go. Maybe I'll check out the 3 versus 3 debate. It sounds like a pain, but maybe it's okay if it's well moderated. I don't know. 3v3 sounds a bit too hardcore, even for debate bros, right? Like, how can that not be a mess? Well, I guess I'll see. Unless I don't wanna. Then I won't. Anyway, goodbye for now. I'll be back. So much schedule, so paced, so busy, so bossed, all of it. Goodbye, Auf Wiedersehen, see you around. See you next time. Be good. Bye.